Let's go live a little early today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's your buddy Uncle Bruce. It is now about 8:24, 8:25 Eastern Time. We're on about 5 minutes early today. Thank you for joining me from around the world as we watch developments this morning from last night's activities. We had suspected there could have been some Russian activity at any time, and sure enough, it came through. The U.S. intelligence was spot on the entire last month or two, as the U.S. intelligence services have been warning the world that Russia was getting ready to invade. The Biden administration has been perfectly nailing this prediction that all these forces were in place. They brought in their gunships, they brought in their personnel carriers, their tanks, they brought in their hospital units, and the Russians were literally ready to roll with up to 190,000 troops, and that they weren't going home. They were lying the entire time that they were doing exercises in Belarus and elsewhere. So those of you who've been watching the overnight television scenes, you're aware of what's going on over there. We're hearing in the last hour that there is fighting in and around the Kiev area to the north. Yes, forces are coming south from Belarus. So in effect, Belarus is complicit in the attack against Ukraine. No surprise, the moron running that place. He's just a puppet for the Russians. And now there's another worry, and that worry is that to the south and the west is Moldova. It's a little small sliver of a country with a little bit of Black Sea frontage there. It is not a member of NATO. It is a non-NATO member, and the worry is that Putin will likely go right into Moldova and take out Moldova as well. And that solidifies the entire north shore of the Black Sea to Russian control. Yes, there can be and could be many refugees wanting to get out of Ukraine. The problem right now is that the Ukrainians haven't been leaving town this week. There hasn't been a lot of reports of thousands and thousands of Ukrainians fleeing to Poland. There are reports this morning of people trying to get out. The problem is that if you haven't got a full tank of gas, you're not getting any gas because gas stations aren't going to be open today. You don't have cash on you. You're not getting any cash because ATMs are probably all shut down and run out of money already. You haven't got enough food to survive a little while. You're not getting much more food right now. There will be no deliveries of groceries today to grocery stores in Kiev. Kiev will be shut down very quickly, and the population of Kiev will be in dire straits if they're hanging around there. This is how war is done. This is how you do it. The playbook is pretty simple. You throw the shells up and then knock out the airports. You knock out cargo facilities. You knock out rail. You then knock out the power. You knock off the social media. You cut off the communications and cut off supply lines and highways. And you just choke off an area of the country you want and move in. This is War 101. It ain't pretty. And the Russians are very good, very trained at it. They know how to do it. Americans know how to do it. The Brits know how to do it. The French know how to do it. If you have the equipment and the personnel and you don't have opposition, it's pretty simple to do. And it's a matter of days for a bunch of Ukraine to fall. It might be a week or two for all of it to fall. The propaganda will keep coming out, as we're already hearing, about the leader of Ukraine being a Nazi. Yeah, okay. So you're getting all the silly talk. We in the West just shake our heads at it, but unfortunately, there are countries like China not condemning this move. China is not calling this an invasion. They refuse to use that word, an invasion. They're calling it a security operation. Well, in China, that's the game plan there. You divide and conquer, you lie, you deceive what you're up to, and then you make your moves. Hong Kong is finding out firsthand just how repressive China is already. The Taiwanese, you can imagine, they are paying very close attention to what has been happening in Hong Kong the last 2 years. and they know that not a single Chinese military member is supposed to set foot on that island. I mean, they will have to defend for every person they've got. I don't know if they can stop them. There's more ugliness to come, folks, unfortunately. But in the meantime, Iranians are backing the Russians. They're saying the Russians are great. Syria is saying Russia's doing the right thing. All of Russia's allies are lined up behind Russia because they're puppet states under the Russian authority. And the West is now, gathering up their resources, trying to figure out how do we respond to this situation. We'll watch and see what the administration says today. We'll watch and see what NATO says today, tomorrow, and so on, and we'll follow it. In the meantime, we're going down on the markets, but I don't know if we're going down a lot. You may be watching the markets going, oh my gosh, Bruce, the Dow Jones is down 838 points in the pre-market. This is terrible. That's bad, but it's not catastrophically bad. 2.5% drop on the market today is nothing burger in the big picture of things. I hate to sound callous and I hate to sound unemotional about it, but the reality really is we have a country of 5 million people that are being overrun by Russians. They're going to overrun the country. They're going to control it. It is going to be a different place. There will be sanctions in place, and it's going to cost all of us money. That is the bottom line. It's going to cost us money. We cannot ignore the fact that oil has now reached 99 a barrel and 98 a barrel, 100 a barrel in Europe. This has been predicted, been talked about for weeks. I'm frankly surprised oil isn't 110, 120. I really am, because I'm curious to see how strong Europe is to cut off Russia's exports. Will Europe literally tell Russia to stick it and not to import their product? The Russians are betting they won't. The Russians are betting that you need our oil more than you will believe in your principles, because you guys drive fuel burning cars, and that's what most of the cars are in Europe. And we think you need our oil. Now, theoretically, OPEC could increase production and get more oil to Europe in theory. But in reality, no. The systems are at maximum capacity as far as delivery goes. You can't just create 25 new oil tankers this week to deliver oil next week. It doesn't work that way. It takes a year and a half. Old oil tankers have to be scrapped and offloaded. New oil tankers replace old oil tankers. But if you want to add new oil tankers on top of that, where are you going to build them? You can't just create shipyards like that either. It just doesn't work that way. So OPEC is of little help. And the reality is that the Saudis have already said to the United States in a very subtle way, we're not going to increase our production to lower prices. And why should they? These guys are sitting here going, you Americans are so addicted to this stuff. You guys can't even go into 6-cylinder vehicles, let alone stay away from 8-cylinder vehicles and burn all that fuel in those big fat trucks of yours. Oh, this is great. We're loving this here in Saudi Arabia. We're bringing in $90 a barrel. It cost us $5 a barrel to bring it out of the ground. And, we can do whatever we want human rights wise, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. We love it. And we in Saudi Arabia, we also have another little thing we have over you Americans, and that is you guys love to sell fighter jets, and you love to sell weapon systems, and you love to sell bullets and guns, and we love buying it. And we use your oil money to buy more of your weapons. It's a great situation. We in Saudi Arabia are getting stronger and stronger and stronger off of the backs of American gas guzzler people. It's a beautiful system if you're in Saudi Arabia. The UAE is doing great. Bahrain is doing great. Qatar is doing great. Oman is doing great. These OPEC countries are just living in the lap of luxury, courtesy of the American consumer, because you don't want to use 1 gallon less a day. And there it is. It's as simple as that. Now, here in Canada, not that I'm in Canada right now, but up in Canada, Canadians are holding their hands up in the air going, what's it take? What does it take for America to figure it out that here in Canada, we have more oil than Saudi Arabia does? and we're your best friends. We're your best buddies. We buy all your stuff. We trade with you like crazy. We Canadians come south in the winter. You Americans come north in the summer. We love each other. We have Canadian talent that is in Hollywood and on the stage, and we love American movies and television shows, and on it goes. We gave you Schitt's Creek. What more do you want from Canada? And yet Canada can't import oil into the United States through the Keystone Pipeline. We just sit up there and go, I don't know. That pipeline can be connected in like 3 weeks. In days it can be connected, and oil will flow. The kind of oil that the refineries want down in Oklahoma and Texas. They're dying for it. They would rather use Canadian oil than bring it in from tankers from Saudi Arabia. But nope, the United States is importing oil right now from Russia, has been for the last 2 years, and Canadians are just going, we can't figure you guys out. We just don't understand your psyche down there. It's not the American people that we have a problem with. No Canadian has a problem with any American. Canadians love Americans. Americans love Canadians. It's the politicians who are just wacko. We can't compute it. We just bizarro. It's like that Seinfeld episode where there was a bizarro episode of Seinfeld. Elaine stumbled into the bizarro world. There we are. That's what we're in. We're into the bizarro world. Anyway, for you though, folks out there who want to make some money, and there are a few of you like watching me to talk about how to make money. Today's a good day to make money. You have to become cold-hearted, and you have to become the assassins that you have to be to make money. Sometimes making money has to be done in tough circumstances. And as much as you feel for the people of Ukraine, and as much as you're outraged by Canada, singing all that oil and not giving it to you, which we want to do, you just don't want it. As much as you're outraged as the Saudis, or outraged at Putin, or outraged, or whatever we're all outraged about, whether you're Canadian, American, Brit, UK, European, doesn't matter. You can make money today. Check out your stocks, and if you aren't already trying to buy stocks in the pre-market, you're not a serious investor, because right now you can pick up some deals on some of your favorites. I was looking at the pre-market quotes. I've been looking at them all morning here. I'm looking at Rocket Lab right now. It was down a dime yesterday to 863. It's now at 815, down 48 cents. That is a bargain. SoFi was yesterday 982 last night, down 44 cents. It held $10 for the longest time, then broke under 10. It's 871 right now. SoFi announces their financials next Monday. By the time Monday rolls around next week, we may already be at $10, $12 by the time they announce, and who knows what it'll do after that. 872. If you can't find that to be a bargain, then you are not paying attention to the upside potential of this market. GameStop is 105.25, down 962. All of you who have written options should now be in a much, much better place with regards to your option values. We need to watch that market open up and start to trade. Those of you who have written calls, what is your job? Put in stink bids after the opening to try to score back those calls for cheap, cheap, cheap money. Keep an eye on that. You may find, though, that some of those calls that you want to buy aren't falling like you like them to, because there are too many of you who are trying to buy and you're over anxious to buy. Be patient. Give the market a bit of time to open up and figure itself out. If the stock wants to go higher, you're writing calls. If the market wants to go lower, you're buying calls back. GameStop is going to probably offer several days of volatility here, and we've just started with a 106 price right now, ballpark. AMC is off 154 to 14.19. That will help GameStop stay down. In theory, right now, GameStop should be right now off $10, $11 a share if it were to equal AMC's drop. It hasn't, just so you know. Matterport is off 39 cents from 618 yesterday. It's now trading at 579 pre-market. That, of course, is a steal. We have 23andMe was at 421 yesterday. It is now 391 at this moment. I don't know how many shares have traded. I don't know how long it'll stay here, but that is obviously a ridiculous price. Spire is off just 3 cents to 222, and ATIP is off just a dime to 230. So they're already down here at these low levels. Smart rent off only 9 cents this morning to 6.50. And on Cyxtera, it's hard to predict Cyxtera. I'm showing it down 48 cents to 12.31, but Cyxtera is such a light trader that even 100 shares of trading can move at a dime. So you've got to you really be very careful about Cyxtera before you try to scoop any. If you try to scoop any, you put in stink bids at 12.01 or 12.11, maybe get lucky. I don't know if that's the low of the day or what. I can't tell you. The stock hit a new all-time high. I think it was yesterday, day before yesterday. So see how that goes. Not too many of you are into Cyxtera, I don't think. So keep an eye on that. Apple. This is a bargain here. 153.62 on Apple, down 6.45 this morning. We are definitely seeing a selling pressure there. We've, as I've said many a time, Apple can be acquired as far as options go, in the money options. You can acquire those and write options against it. And those of you who've been writing options against Apple have been smiling the last couple of weeks because the stock has taken very, very good care of you. The high of Apple this last few months, 182.94. We're almost down $30 a share on Apple, the largest public company in the world, one of the most profitable entities ever created. There's even selling on Apple. It's down 4% in the pre-market. This is a bargain, whether you buy the stock, but really what you should be after are 110 to 120, 125 in the money call options. Look for those this morning on those option chains, scoop them up, and sit tight for a day or two or three into next week. See if Apple wants to recover back to just the 160 level. You're already going to be up $6 odd a contract. Then you write short-term calls against it from there. I think you can make some really nice money courtesy of Apple and the panickers that are selling Apple. Why would people sell Apple? Because Ukraine is being invaded. Does Apple have its world headquarters in Kiev? No. Is there a distribution center there? No. Do they manufacture phones in Ukraine? No. Their entire sales of the world in Ukraine, does it equal 0.02%? Maybe. Is this going to affect Apple's earnings per share? No. So I don't know. It's a knee-jerk reaction to the market. Goldman Sachs down 12.96 at 328. Man, what a great day to look at options here to try to score in the money contracts in that 280 range, 260 range, 250 range. If you can scoop any down there, go ahead. If you can only afford $300 in the money call options on Goldman, take a look at those. Man, is this an opportunity? $12.95 down dip on the pre-market on Goldman Sachs. This is ridiculous. It's incredibly lucrative. Now you scoop these contracts up, let the stock recover a little bit, start writing call options, and as the market goes into this 340, 350 range, and you're making money on both ends. It's beautiful. Cisco down 20 cents to 54.24. They just released record earnings last week. Any $45 calls you can buy on this stuff, you will do well. I recommend calls into next year if you can afford them on all of these. If you can do it, go out as far as you can because you will be rewarded for a long time. Tesla is down $57 to 706. ARC Innovations at 57.37, down 351. This is another one where you can buy deep in the money call options, maybe 40s, 42.50s, 45s. Some of you might be able to get, you might be interested in buying 50s, depending on how much premium there is. Try to get them without premium on there if at all possible, or as little as possible, and then write short-term covered calls as we have likely a bit of a recovery on this market later today or maybe Monday, Tuesday next week. Microsoft, 271 down 892 a share. Microsoft's high in the last 52 weeks, $349. We're talking 271 here. Wow. That is a 20% haircut on Microsoft, a company that makes nothing but money. You can scoop 250, 240, 230, 220 in the money calls to use as poor man covered calls. Do it. No thinking, just buy it. But the bargains of the day, no question about it. Long-term call options on these top quality stocks and also stocks like SoFi. under $9. I don't know how long that's going to last. SoFi, Rocket Lab at 810, Matterport at 580, 23andMe under $4 to 392. I just cannot be any more clear. Can't possibly be any more clear about how ridiculously cheap these stocks are. I am convinced still that the main culprit behind the sell-off is not because these companies are in trouble. It's not because the United States is going to have trading problems. It's not because inflation is going to destroy the world. It's not because interest rates are going up to 20%. It's none of that. Gas at $5 a gallon. None of that. The reality is that this market is being used as an ATM machine by a lot of people right now who are in real trouble. And the ones who are in the biggest trouble are these privately run growth hedge funds that don't report to anybody. They don't have to report to the SEC if they're offshore in particular. They're absolute Wild West conspiracy theorist promoters and wild gamblers. they're all over the world, and they're running into all kinds of problems with their so-called bets. A lot of these hedge funds are into long shot payoff deals. Some are very well run, some are not very well run, and that's the problem. When you have $4 trillion, $5 trillion in the hands of hedge funds, and $1 trillion of it is into wild speculative derivative bets all over the place. And then this happens with the Ukraine, what we have now happening in Ukraine. This upsets all kinds of trades. This has got all kinds of players upside down right now. There are margin calls going out, what you and I would call a margin call, from a broker to us. There are hedge funds getting private margin calls on their derivative bets. And these guys don't have to come up with a couple of $1,000 or a couple of $1,000,000. They have to come up with hundreds of millions of dollars to cover their butts because they are leveraged 10 to 1, 20 to 1, 30 to 1, 40 to 1. And when a bet goes bad, every dollar that it goes down is a $40 loss to these guys. And these guys are running into payoffs that are a huge chunk of their actual value. And what they're doing is likely going back to their backers for more cash because they probably have the right to do so. And if their backers can back it up with a cash payment, fine. But if they can't, they have to sell out. The thing is, if you go to 10 investors who've each put in $100 million into your fund for $1 billion, you go back to those guys for $100 million each. These guys now have to find $100 million each. They might be the guys who are sitting on the SPACs we're following. They're sitting on Apple stock because they figured Apple would be a good long-term investment. After all, the company is going to become a $3 trillion company by market cap. And they're figuring I'll hold Apple forever and I'll have Microsoft in my portfolio and I'll have Google and Amazon. I have all these quality stocks. All of a sudden, these guys get a call. Yeah, we need another $100 million. Now, the guy, this particular guy, has $2 billion to his name. Lots of money. But he now needs $100 million in cash. He has to sell off stock or other assets to raise the money. Now, you multiply this by hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of investors from needing $500,000 up to $5 million up to $500 million each, and you've got an ATM situation. People going to the ATM. What is the ATM? The stock market is the ATM. Selling Apple. Why would you sell Apple? Because I need the money. Do you like Apple? Love it. Do you think they're going to make lots of money next year? I do. Why are you selling the stock then? I need the money. Well, why don't you just borrow the money? I'm already leveraged up on everything else I have. I got my yacht. I got my jets. I got my 6 houses. I got my 4 girlfriends. I can't. I need to sell. I need to sell, raise cash. The ATM is being hit. And this is where it goes down the line. It goes absolutely down the line on all stocks because these entities don't just own Apple. They own everything you can imagine, including SPAC investments. And that's why these stocks are doing what they're doing. It is an ATM cash call that has gone out, and it had just got a lot worse in the last 12 hours. And it's going to stay bad for quite some time. Now, other issues that could be happening. Again, I am throwing everything at you to get you to open up your mind to understand the big global implications of what the hell is happening. Folks who are friends of Putin, folks who have made a lot of money in Russia because of the very nature of being able to secure permits to do certain things that you get if you know people, kind of like China, same thing. When you have a closed police state and you have to bribe officials to get what you want, you have to be part of that economy. And so there are a lot of billionaires out there who live in Switzerland, but they deal in in Russia and all of its territorial areas. These guys are beginning to realize that they're getting cut off from the Western world with respect to liquidity to be able to easily transact their business over borders, because Russia is no longer being perceived in Europe as a potential friend of Europe. Russia now is being perceived as an enemy of Europe because they're making a move into the Ukraine. If they move into Moldova, there's another move. If they then start threatening Poland and start threatening Hungary and start threatening Romania and all these other border states to Ukraine, we have a problem. Well, these guys and girls and what have you, all these funds are trying to scramble out, and they're trying to get Western currency to stay away from the ruble and everything else. So the ruble is dropping like a rock. The USSR market, the Russian market, is dropping like a rock. The only thing going for them is if they have oil interests, the oil price is up. But they don't have all oil interests. They have interest in all kinds of other stuff. And if you're a satellite television provider to the Russians, or if you're a supplier of food, or you're a supplier of of goods, to stores, department stores, home stores, whatever, you're having problems. You're not getting goods into Russia very easily anymore. You're cut off, and all of a sudden your business has been cut off at the knees. And this is what these sanctions are all about. And so there's scrambling going on right now to get out from under this mess. And these guys may not have believed the West when the West said, we're going to put in crippling sanctions if you guys move into Ukraine. And they may have thought, Putin's just bluffing. He's going to get what he wants when the West gives him what he wants. And the West didn't give Putin what he wanted. The West did not say that we would forbid Ukraine from joining NATO, or that we would not defend this country or that country. Putin's going, okay, well, I'm moving in. And the troops are in. Now the sanctions are coming. And now these oligarchs and all these pals are getting whacked. And they're not too happy right now. But hey, it's just business. And they're getting nailed right now. And there's pressure on these markets all over the place, which is putting pressure on derivatives, which is putting pressure on the gamblers in the derivatives market, which is completely unregulated by any entity anywhere, including the SEC, because the players of these derivative markets do not want government oversight on any of it. And so we only find out about how bad off these guys are when we hear from Swiss Bank saying, oh yeah, we had a client that cost us $3 billion. And then the Bank of America goes, oh yeah, we got a couple of clients that have cost us hundreds of millions of dollars in losses. Oh, and then Lloyd's of London, oh yeah, our insurance claims are into the hundreds of billions of dollars. And then you hear from this bank and this bank and this hedge fund, this hedge fund. It is a domino effect that begins to happen as losses mount on top of losses mount on top of losses. Has nothing to do with 23andMe, has nothing to do with Rocket Lab, has nothing to do with SoFi, has nothing to do with any of the stocks we follow. We're not affected by these guys corporately. We're only affected by these shenanigans on a liquidity basis with regards to the markets. That is why the markets are off. That's why the stocks we follow are down. That's why I keep saying again and again and again, it is Bargoon City on these stocks we follow, because corporately they're doing great. They're doing very well, growing, cash-rich, debt-free acquisition situations, and all of a sudden the cost of acquisitions for SoFi, for Rocket Lab, for anyone else in our little world of companies, just got cheaper. All these assets they're thinking of buying, deals they're thinking of making, mergers they're thinking of talking about, have just become cheaper for these guys, big time. But the money in their bank hasn't gone cheaper. Their money in the bank account is actually worth more money, especially when it comes to foreign assets. And so these companies are getting richer in reality as everything else is getting poorer, and it makes them stronger. And so our 8 little SPACs, believe it or not, are winning. It doesn't feel like it, I know, but that is what's happening. It's only a matter of time where, when we get away from all the glitter of the Ukraine thing, once that settles down into an ugly, ugly mess, and it will be for years, we'll get used to that ugly mess over there, and then we are so focused back to where we are here. And that is where the realization goes, oh, well, did you see these 8 stocks over here? These are pretty good. These companies are doing great. Yeah, there will be casualties, there will be winners, and you have to stick around long enough to enjoy the show. Where are you going? You got someone else to go? We got nowhere else to go, so let's make money. GameStop is 106.15. We're 35 minutes away from opening on the open markets, so we're down 872 on that GameStop. We're going to find out how that market wants to open up on those contracts of yours. I'm hoping that a lot of you are going to be able to scoop up some really cheap contracts today and score some serious gains on your writing wagers. You deserve it, because, man, the rest of this market has not been taking care of us. But, excuse me, if GameStop wants to go up, you'll write options. It wants to go down, you'll buy them back. And we're here to trade. We're here to trade. Do not be surprised if the Dow does touch $1,000 on the downside for a nanosecond. Maybe, maybe not. On the other hand, it might run up to be only down 300 or 400 points very quickly as well, then test the lows, then go back to the highs. We may have this kind of a scenario. We may find that so much capital is fleeing the rest of the world, coming into the Americas, that U.S. listed stocks could well be the hot stock to buy, and everything else is the stock to sell. So there might be a lot of that. Okay, pardon me, folks, I'm burping. In any event, we'll keep an eye on all of it and see what's going on. The U.S. economy grew 7% in the fourth quarter. GDP shows, but economy enters more uncertain period. Jobless claims fall as continuing claims reach lowest point since 1970. That's with President Biden as president of the United States. Isn't that surprising that President Biden has a 7% GDP growth and has the lowest jobless claims since 1970? I thought a Democratic president in the White House would create a disaster in the investment world. Wow, that's really something. Man, have I missed the boat on that. How did I miss that? It's amazing to me. Wow. In any event, we're down 3% on NASDAQ this morning. We're down 2.4 and 2.4 on Dow and S&P. Oil in Texas is up $7.34, 99.44. That means Oklahoma, Texas, and all the other oil-producing states are racking in huge royalty money into their state coffers. Which is a positive, because they're going to need it if this backs off. So be wise with your money. In Canada, of course, Alberta, just loving this. Calgary, Alberta, Edmonton, Alberta. Ooh, man, boom times. But we up there, they know, as an Albertan, I know these don't last long. These days are great while they're here, but you can't count on them forever. We'll see how this all plays out. In any event, there you have it. What is going on? Here we have it. Fun, 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 fun. Thank you for being here, watching the show today. Hope you're learning a few things about how things work out and how things are going. We've got to watch this whole market and everything about it. Thank you, those of you who've found it necessary to be here as members and subscribers. I appreciate that. If you're able to throw a thumbs up on this show, man, that would be great to get more people in here to follow these developments. That would be fabulous. Thank you for the 147 thumbs ups already. Appreciate that. It's certainly helping already push this channel on YouTube. More and more people are finding us every day. This Saturday, I am conducting a class on for how to do rollovers on options, and boy, has that information come in handy the last month or so. If we're going to enter an extended period of time where the markets are going to plot along here, you're going to have to learn how to do stock option rollover strategies to protect yourself and to maximize your returns. And if you want to join the class, by all means, fill out the information up here. It's a $150 cost to be in the class this week, 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Saturday, it's a live class. Jennifer is the moderator. My Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife will moderate it. And you'll learn a lot about option writing and rolling over and maximizing your profits on stocks that rise and fall. There are times it pays to roll over on a down market. You need to learn how to roll contracts over as markets go down as well as when they go up. It's a double-sided thing here, double-sided coin. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, I should say. 2 o'clock Eastern Time is the start time of this Saturday's class. It's lesson number 12. If you do come to the class, you will also receive a fully edited version. You'll get a link to that sometime next week when we upload that class to our website, stockmarkerswithbruce.ca, where all the other 11 lessons are waiting for you to learn all about option writing. There you go. I'm noticing every day when I start my show here, and maybe you folks are too, every day I start my show, I get a commercial. It tells me, I'll get this little commercial going because I need to sometimes see what's going on and check my stats. And I'm noticing more and more commercials for options. I don't know if you've noticed it, but that's what I'm noticing. There's more and more people talking about how to do options, how to trade options. And I find it kind of interesting to see these 25-year-old kids trying to tell you folks how to do options with all the experience that they have in the markets at 25 years of age. It's most entertaining, I have to say. In any event, hey, more power to you. It just goes to show how popular option writing is becoming. It is a growing segment of this market. But boy, if you're going to be an option writer, you want to know the subtleties of how options work. And I don't see that in these courses. I don't get that. And I'm trying to bring that to your awareness. You have to feel the market, not just analytically watch it. You've got to feel this, and you've got to understand and recognize certain patterns and certain nuances of this market. So if you get a chance to join me for the class on Saturday, you'll get smarter. And all you need to do is be 51% smarter than everybody else. To be in the top half of the brains of this market, you will make money. I'm trying to get you to the top 95 percentile. If I can get you in that 5 percentile up there with knowledge and experience and recognizing patterns in option trading and understanding how to write and how to do rollovers, you will crush the competition and make yourself a piss pot of money. But you've got to buy into this, and you've got to believe in yourself. You must invest in yourself. Otherwise, you're just kidding yourself. You're just playing games, and you're not real. Thank you for those of you who are here. Those of you who are Gold Bagel members, thank you very much. You are the backbone of this channel. I love you guys. Those of you who are Chilling with Bruce members, thank you as well. Really appreciate it. All the members of this channel, comment right over here. Get to use the emojis, and we talk to each other, and we support each other, and we share ideas, and we answer questions with each other all day long here as we trade live on the open markets. I don't trade. I just comment. I have no conflict of interest with any of my viewers. You own stock. You buy and sell contracts. You write them. You buy them back. You do whatever. I'm here as an advisor in plain English to try to help disseminate what the hell is going on. I don't day trade. You don't see charts. You don't see tickers. You don't see me bragging about a trade that I do. I brag about how much money my viewers make. That's what I love to brag about because my viewers take excellent care of me. They make money. They'll throw me a little donation from time to time in gratitude, and I couldn't complain a bit about it. Other channels out there, they brag about trading with you. The problem is that they might be doing trades that you're not all that crazy about, and now they're watching their trades more than watching what you need to be worrying about. But hey, it's up to you who you want to watch. YouTube is a huge, huge machine, and there are millions of us out there who love to play, and we all find our favorites, and away we go. Thank you all for being here in this intimate channel. We have 479 people here as we are 26 minutes away from opening up the day. We'll see how it all works out. We're down 750 on the Dow right now. We're off 98 on S&P, and we're down 377 on NASDAQ. In real terms, we're talking about 2.2% to 2.8% in losses to start the day. But I don't know if this is going to last very long. I really don't know if we're going to be down very long on the day at all. This is day 6 of losses, 6 in a row. We've had 5 straight loss days in a row. Yesterday, we opened with a gain, a loss, and a gain to end up with a loss. And today, we are now watching and witnessing what we have been waiting for now for 2 weeks, the invasion of Ukraine by the Russian soldiers. We now see it. It's happening. It's undeniable. Fair enough. It's finally come. The question is, do people buy on the news? And I hate to be so callous about it and so cold about it, but there is the human story of what's happening in Ukraine, which is tragic. It is unforgivable what the Russians are doing, unforgivable for their policies, and all that aside, we're here to make money. And unfortunately, the market thinks in dollars and cents. It doesn't think in human emotions. Yes, human emotions of greed come in, fear, panic, all that stuff comes in. But this morning, watching the market, you may find that the market seems to be a bit callous about it all because it's possible, it is possible that we have an up day today. Believe it or not, we start with a catastrophic loss of just terrible numbers at the beginning. And even 700 points is a nothing burger. This is a nothing burger. Even if we went down 1,200 points, it's a nothing burger. We could still have an up day on the whole enchilada and have an up day tomorrow going into the weekend. Believe it or not. Yes, there's uncertainty. Oil supplies, natural gas supplies, commodity supplies, prices. But if we know going in that, yeah, we're going to have 10% inflation because of this for a while. We know that? Okay, well, then we know that. Put that over here. We know that. Let's move on. We're here to make money, and we will make money. And I'm, what can I say? We're at home in the comfort of our own homes. We are in front of our machines. We have our little phones here. We have our laptops, whatever we're using to trade the market. We're in safe environments. I hope where you're doing this from, your job is to take care of your needs and your family. And right now, the losers are massive hedge funds that have got massive derivative bets that are blowing up in their faces, have been for a week, and will continue to do so if they haven't already been blowing up since last November, December, when the interest rate cycle thing started off and the supply chain thing went to a head and the inflation thing came crazy. There are hedge funds bleeding everywhere because these guys are idiots and they're gamblers like you cannot believe. They are over leveraged and they're getting nailed. But unfortunately, they're selling stock and assets that we own because they need the money and they're getting knocked out. Good news is eventually they run out. They run out of assets to sell and then they go under, and we pick up the bargains and move on from there. And that is what's going on. So welcome to the show. We are 22 minutes away from opening up this morning. We'll see how all this plays itself out. We'll watch for sanctions to be announced today by the administration from Washington. We'll watch for sanctions to be announced out of Europe, likely later today, tomorrow. There'll be all kinds of talk, but that is the reality of the situation. The West, which would be the European countries in Western Europe, Canada, the USA, Japan, and other friends of ours are going to talk a lot about what to do about Russia. None of us are going to shoot a bullet at these guys, and they know it. And so this invasion continues, and there will be human tragedy stories all over the airwaves. You will see it all over the internet, all over newspapers, um, for days and days and days and days. And there'll be a lot of that type of stuff going on. But the reality is, in the meantime, business continues, and that is where we're at. We're in the money making business in the markets, and we have to keep our eye on the ball. And the eye on the ball is in front of us right now with 21 minutes to go before we start trading. If you've been fortunate enough to scoop up any stock this morning at these crazy bargain levels, I congratulate you. Have you been buying Rocket Lab in the 820 range? Have you been able to get any SoFi between 850 and 880 a share? Have you picked off any of the cheap GameStop stock at 106, 107? Are you able to buy any of the Matterport stock in the 580, 90 range or less? Have you been able to get any of the 23andMe at 380, 390, $4 a share range? Have you been putting in any kind of stink bids on any of these other stocks? If you have and you've been successful, I say way to go. You deserve the success you get. You've earned it, and you're paying attention to reality. And the reality is there are stocks on sale that shouldn't be on sale, being sold by sellers who are being kicked out by their brokers. That is likely what's going on here, and you're taking advantage of some of these guys who do not know what the hell they're doing. That is what it's all about. Kramer was talking the other day about a relief rally, and he is dead right talking about a relief rally. I talked about a relief rally yesterday as well with you when I speculated that there was a possibility that yesterday we could have had a relief rally already had the Russians just sat tight where they were and talked from there. But they didn't want to talk. They're not talking. They're moving. So that threw that relief rally out the window. We're probably not going to have the relief rally today, but it would not be too far-fetched to begin to see certain stocks moving up already later today, just on the mere fact that they are so oversold and so ridiculously priced from desperado sellers that opportunists are going to come in here and scoop up cheap paper in gobs. The relief rally that I'm talking about is a full-blown relief rally for all major indexes that could begin as early as tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday next week. That could be huge, 1,000 or 2 points on the Dow. We're talking like 1,500 point rally on the Dow. We might see a 5%, a 7% run up on all indexes, because people will give it a second thought and go, well, wait a minute, there's 5 million people in Ukraine. How much of the world economy is being screwed up with this? None of it. And those of us in North America, we are perceived here as being in heaven from the outside world. We're in heaven here. We have nothing interfering with business here. We have actually everything pro-business to look forward to here. And so there could be trillions of dollars coming into the markets, into North American investments, all up and down the chain. And do not be surprised if we get serious relief rallies, just as SoFi announces their financials, just as SoFi talks about how they're doing and how they're going to be doing, and everybody else. But again, I can only tell you what I know, and I can only tell you what I see, and that's all I can do. I can't predict it from there. I'll be here to comment on it, and we'll see what's going on. That's all we can do. All right. Thank you all for being here this morning. I appreciate you joining us. We're looking forward to this day, whether we like it or not. We have to look forward to this day and see what's going on. I'm noticing that Spire is scheduling a fourth quarter and full year 2021 result conference call. They'll hold their conference call with investors and analysts Wednesday, March the 9th. That is in 6 days. and they will release their financials next Wednesday. That is Spire announcing their financials next Wednesday, along with their conference call at 5 o'clock in the evening. That is the story. The results will be released after the market closes, March the 9th next week. So that's the latest on Spire. We'll watch for that. Spire shares right now $2.22 a share, down 3 cents. A very quiet pre-market at this point. Spire is not the reason why Ukraine is being invaded, so it's not in the front lines at the moment. As I said earlier, 821 last trade on Rocket Lab, down 42 cents. SoFi, 878, down $1.03. I saw it this morning at 850 as its low. I don't know if it'll reach that on the opening or not. GameStop, 106.72, down $8.16. AMC down $1.18 to $14.55. We were almost at $22 last week on AMC. Matterport, 583, down 35 cents. 23andMe, 391, down 30. Spire 222, ATIP 230, down a dime. SmartRent 650, down only 9 cents this morning. We've got Cyxtera at 1231, down 48 cents. Indicated, I don't know how accurate that is. Apple down $6, 153.99. Goldman down $12.19 to 329. Cisco up 6 cents. Green at 54.50. Tesla down 47.56 to 716 a share. 327 loss on ARC Innovations at 57.61 right now. Pre-market, and on Microsoft down 769, 272.58 at the moment on that pre-market trade. That is what we're showing at the moment. We're watching a 10-year Treasury yields point. They're showing at 1.86. That's down because a lot of cash is fleeing to U.S. dollar assets, including the 10-year Treasury. That is what's going on right now. What else is going on here? Not much. We're down 730 on the Dow. We were down 800-ish, and now we're only down 700. We're not falling any further. That's what I guess what I'm getting at. Down 93 on the S&P. We're down 374 on NASDAQ. I really wonder if we're going to actually pop up from here. I really don't know if there's a lot of selling pent up on the markets for North American markets. Ukrainian economy, American economy, Canadian economy, sorry to say, just not dependent on each other like that. But we'll see what's going on. Anyway, there you have it. Yes, and Anna, Aurora, we are open for this Saturday's class. If you'd like to be in the class, we are available. You can join the class if you like. Just make a donation to the PayPal link that you see up on, what is it, up here, and you're good. Just follow the instructions and you're good to go. Otherwise, I'll send you an email later and we'll talk to you about it. We'll add you to the class. Absolutely, folks. Thank you for joining me this morning. Appreciate you being here. We're 13 minutes away from the opening right now. It'll be hectic the first hour. Yeah, it'll be hectic. It's what we're expecting. It's what we're supposed to be hectic in the first hour. We'll see how it all works out as we get going. We're down 700 only now on the Dow. We were down 850 a little earlier. We seem to be creeping up just a little bit. It would appear just a titch. What else is going on here? 208 thumbs ups. Thank you everybody for that. Appreciate you hitting the thumbs up button already. It all helps with the show's exposure on YouTube. And there we are. Okay. Let's see. What else is going on here? What's happening with anti-PC? What's going on with anti-PC? I have no idea. She's saying goodbyes. I don't know why, but not sure what's happening there. Haven't had time to read all these comments, of course. It's just Non-stop. My membership ends today. I'm not renewing. I understand, Auntie. Thank you, Auntie, for being here with all of us. We appreciate you, and we wish you all the best. Just keeping on. That's all what we have to do as we keep moving forward and do the best we can with what we've got. Thank you all. CMP, I picked up 100 shares of SoFi at $8.65 a share. Wow, that is great. I'm hoping I see lots of these kinds of comments from you folks that you're scooping up this stock at ridiculously cheap prices. What an opportunity to bring your averages down. Long-term believers, you're going to do well. And let's see what's going on. Let's go. Thank you all for being here this morning. Any questions you have, let me know. I'll do what I can. Aurora, thank you, Uncle B. Yes, Aurora, absolutely. Thank you. I'll look forward to seeing you this Saturday, 2:00 Eastern time. Just fill out the, there's the link there for PayPal. Just make your donation there. You'll get a link from Jennifer and I about a half an hour before we start the class, approximately, at 2:00 Eastern this Saturday. And welcome to the club. Nice to have you in. Okay. We have 211 thumbs ups from Nick now. Good morning, Uncle Bruce and all. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Aurora, it's in. I got it. It just came through. That was that ding right there. You're in the class, Aurora. Fantastic. Thank you for reaching out to me this morning on that. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. We are now down 738 on the Dow, 95-point slippage on S&P, and 376 on NASDAQ. We've been kind of steady here, more or less, all morning. 105.26 on GameStop, down 961. That's where we're at right now. Volume on GameStop, though, 95,000 shares. Is this a panic sell-off? No, it's not. We just don't have this massive volume on the downside. This is why this market doesn't even bug me. I mean, I'm looking at this market going, is this it? This is all you've got? I know we've been down, 5 days in a row, and this is day 6. I know that. But at the culmination of this whole invasion and all that could happen and everything that could go wrong, this market is only going to be off 700 odd points indicated at the moment. This is it. Europe is worse off than this right now. Europe has been worse off than this all morning. Looking at, for example, FTSE down 3%, the DAX in Germany down 4.9%, France down 4.3%. We're down 3-4 percentage points in Europe now, live. In Asia, we were down between 1.8 to 3.5 to 4%, depending on which index you were talking about. We're not backing off like the other markets are backing off, actually. I just get the impression that the investors, North American investors, whether they're here or whether they're investing in North America, they're bringing their money here as a safe haven. And they're looking for the bargains to buy, as you should. If you're sitting in Germany right now, or in Britain, or you're sitting in Hungary, or you're sitting in Turkey, or sitting wherever you are, and you can invest in North American markets, you're going to be buying up North American stocks today, U.S. dollar denominated, U.S. Heavily Americanized businesses with worldwide operations. Yeah, you're doing it. And some of these folks are likely coming into some of our stocks. Likely. Not guaranteed right off the first minute of the day, but don't be surprised if they do. In any event, there it is. We'll see what happens. Thank you all for being here. Uncle Bruce on the new platform. I got 392 SoFi on pre-market at 868. Oh my God. Way to go scoring that one. Nicely done. We're at 878 on SoFi. We're 821 on Rocket Lab. We're at 106.72 on GameStop. We have 7 minutes to go before we open for trading. AMC's down $1.18 to $14.55. Matterport's still off 35 cents to $5.83. watching the opening very closely. Let's go back to here. Beach Boy, way to go, buddy. Let's go. Aurora, awesome. I'm looking forward to the class. Fantastic, Aurora. I'm looking forward to seeing you with the rest of the gang there. Let's see. Credit Savage, for the life of me, I will never understand why and how some of the Republicans are cheering and siding with the murderous Putin. Do you hate other Americans' opinions and Biden so much that you side with an assassin? Clay, the 1,000 shares I picked up of SoFi at $10 felt like a great decision, but it's now lowered to a questionable. I'll need to work hard and manage my margin requirements. Tasty Donkey, the Credit Savage, Credit Coach, it's not a problem. The crazies on Twitter are saying Russia invading is fake. Clay, Credit Coach, authoritarians like authoritarian, whatever. Hillary was right. Tulsa Gabbard is a Russian asset. I don't know what this means. Take care, Auntie. You'll be missed. Stay in touch on Discord if you like. Credit Savage. It's crazy and sad. My portfolio is down like 60, 70%. But what makes me sad is the fact that we literally have traders in government and a state-run TV funded by Russia and Arab countries in Fox News. No Republican is sided with an assassin. Get real. It all depends on what you call him, I guess. If you call Putin a liberator and a peacekeeper, he's a great guy. Whatever he does is fantastic. If you feel that invading countries that didn't fire a shot at you is a noble thing to do, more power to you. It's all good. It's all good. No problem. Anyway, there it is. I just want to get to the business. We are opening in 5 minutes, and I can't wait. I want to get going here. What is going to happen this morning on the opening? Let's trade this market and make some money. Nothing personal. I just want to make money. That's what we want to do here. Can we make some money today and take care of our needs? It's the way it is, the modern world. What is going to happen? We're down 758 on the Dow. We're down 97.5 on S&P, and we're down 379 on NASDAQ. Crude is up $7 a barrel to 99.09. In Texas, last I saw in Europe, I think it was 101 to 103 a barrel. What I thought I saw. That will fluctuate. It always does. What is going on? Let's see. We're going to see what happens here in 4 minutes. Larry, get ready to ring the bells, Larry. I can't wait to get trading. Oh, my gosh. Yes, it used to be so much easier when I was young. My dad had a magic refrigerator, always had food in it. It was so simple. I go roller skating on Friday night. Go to McDonald's and buy a 25-cent Big Mac. It used to be so simple, so easy. What happened to those good old days? I don't understand it. Watching Die Hard in 1988, the gas was 77.9 a gallon for unleaded. It was so easy. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Anyway, here we are, getting ready. Rocket Lab 821, SoFi 878, GameStop 106.72, AMC 14.55, Matterport 583, 23andMe 391. Well, we're here. We're ready. We're ready to trade. Let's get on with it. 105.50 on GameStop on volume of 100,000 shares. Finally, 100,000 shares. Now 106.50. It's jumping in dollars each direction. Absolutely crazy. Waiting and wondering what this market is going to do. 2.5 minutes, I think. We're so close. So close. Come on, man. Tiff says, I agree with BW. Avoid buying calls. Just buy the stock if you can. And there you have it. Let's get going. We're down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and we're going to start trading. The Dow off 760, S&P down 100. And try to keep on top of my big ass iPad here and get ready to watch the markets over here on my other unit here. I've got so much to watch at the same time. Kids, we're getting ready to trade, and we could be busy for a while here. Thank you, all of you who are here. Appreciate it. And let's see what else is going on. And there you have it. All best wishes to the Ukrainians, of course. It's the way it is. Yeah, Clay is saying, hey, Larry, why don't you take the day off? We just need the rest. Why don't we not? Let's just take a holiday and not trade today. Yeah, let's try that. 1 minute to go. As we're getting ready to open it up here, 1 minute to go. The Dow's down 741, S&P down 96, NASDAQ down 381. 2.8% on NASDAQ, 2.3% on S&P, and 2.2% on the Dow, with the last minute going here before we start trading. So we'll see how this all works out. We were down 464 yesterday to 33,131, and the last indication is 32,326 as we get ready to trade this market. Okay, get ready, kids, get ready. And let's see what is happening this morning. Okay, kids, hold your breath, breathe, calm. Just breathe, relax, and let the market open and let it tell us what it wants to do, and we'll act accordingly. Okay, everybody, thank you for being here. Larry, thank you, buddy. The bells have rung. We're up and running. Let's see what this market wants to give us. Do not be surprised if the Dow takes 5 minutes to fully open up because of bid and ask spreads and so on. Market makers will make sure there's an orderly open to the market. We'll see how that goes. We have a lot to watch at the same time today. So welcome one, welcome all to the channel and to the day. Let's see how we do this morning. All right, there we go. Okay. And hopefully we are up and running on all markets. I think we are. I'm showing Goldman off $14 at 327. I'm showing Visa down 12. United Health down 945, American Express down 830, Boeing down 750, Microsoft down 730, Apple down 720, JP Morgan down 620, Caterpillar down 5. I've got the Dow down 831 or so approximately. I've got S&P down 107, and I have NASDAQ down 414. As expected, a down dip to start. The question is this kind of going to be the low of the day within 100 points or so? Could we possibly hit 1,000 points on the downside on the Dow for a few moments and then rally from there? Rally in stages, like up 3 steps, down 2, up 3, down 2, or up 2, down 1, up 2, down 1. We'll see how this all plays out. If we're not off 2,000 points in the first 30 minutes, we're not going off a cliff, and we're not. We're down 842 right now. It's what we expected. It's what we were expecting on this opening. The Nasdaq is the loser, down 2.94%, but the other two indexes are down 2.45 to 2.5. So we're off about the same. Back to the Dow 30 indicators, the worst performer is Goldman, down $13. Then it's United Healthcare down 950, Visa down 880, American Express down 840, Boeing down 7, Home Depot down 670, Apple down 660, JP Morgan down 580, Microsoft down 560, McDonald's down 520, Caterpillar down 490, Walt Disney down 420. Best performer on the Dow, Chevron, up 65 cents. It can only muster a 65-cent gain with oil at $100 a barrel. What does that tell you about investors? They're a little skittish. Cisco is down 55 cents. Procter & Gamble down 60 cents. Verizon down 60 cents. Merck down 80. Walgreens down 86. Intel down 87 cents. Coca-Cola down $1.36. I mean, even Coke is down today, but not down very much. So there you have it. There's our early indications. We're down 740 now on the Dow. GameStop 107.35. Keep your eye on your contracts for GameStop. Rocket Lab is off only 12 cents. SoFi 9.10 a share, down 72 cents. SoFi's low 882 for, I don't know, nanosecond. 8.4 million traded. We're at 9.10 on SoFi. down 72 cents. GameStop 107.34, down 7.50. AMC 15.30, only off 43 cents. Matterport 586, down 32 cents. ME down 36 cents to 385. Spire 216, down 8 cents. ATIP down 11 cents, Smart Rent down 32 to 627, Sextera down 27 cents to 12.52. Robinhood off 57 cents, Vanik is off $8.75 to 2.49. Home Depot down 4.89 now, coming back on. IBM down only 2.50 to 119.56. Microsoft is only off 4.80. It was down way more than that in the pre-market. It's only off 4.80. Apple down 6.20. That was the same as the pre-market. We're down 6.30 a share in Apple to 153.77. Goldman Sachs down $12 to 3.29. The low this morning, 326.95. Now 3.29. A little bit of a recovery there by just a titch. Cisco down 73 cents. Facebook down 4.80 a share. Amazon is off $52. Tesla down $48, down to $7.15. Google down $20, only $20. Bed Bath & Beyond down 28 cents. BlackBerry down 28. Royal Caribbean down $3.97 at $76. Norwegian down 162. They lost more money than expected. They're at 17.67. They're down not quite 10%. And Carnival down 115 to 908. Target down 389. JP Morgan down 6.40 a share to 142. Costco down $7. Walmart down 30 cents. Nvidia down 8.45. Other stocks, American Airlines down 83 cents. Netflix down $8. Moderna up $10 a share on huge earnings. We're at 146, and that stock could go higher. Maybe not today, but it will go higher now. I think it's way oversold. 801 is the dip on the Dow right now. 98 on the S&P. 342 on NASDAQ. We are still down between 2.3 and 2.6% on the three indexes. We're not going lower. The Dow 30 right now, the loser is Goldman down $13, followed by United Healthcare at $12.80. American Express down $9.50, Visa down $8, Boeing $7.95, JP Morgan down $6.60, Apple down $6, Caterpillar down $5.70, Microsoft down $5.40. Winners on the Dow, no winners. Chevron is only losing 45 cents. Salesforce.com losing 54. Walmart down 68. Walgreens down 88. Verizon down 65. Cisco down 97. Merck down $1. Those are the winners. They're down fractionally. It's no big giant whoop. That's where we're at right now on this market as we open it up. The Dow down 809. It is not dropping further. Could this be the bottom of the day? Maybe. Maybe we don't drop any further than this. GameStop is 110 right now. It's a little better. It could go back down. Yes, of course it could. But could GameStop go to 115? Yes, of course it could. We'll see. Volume on GameStop to start the morning, 310,000 shares, the low of 104, high of 110.39. We're at 110.27. SoFi, 919 a share. The low, 882. The high of 920. We're at that level now on 10.6 million shares, down 64 cents. SoFi is coming on. Rocket Lab is down 3 cents. That's it on Rocket Lab. It was 8.10 on the pre-market, 8.20 on the opening this morning, approximately 8.20. Now we're at 8.63. We are unchanged on Rocket Lab with the Dow off 700 points. Rocket Lab is unchanged. SoFi down 59 cents and climbing. Now it's down 56 cents. GameStop 111 down 370. AMC down only 12 cents. Matterport back to 601, down only 17 cents. The low was 571. 1.4 million traded. Matterport is coming on at 606. ME back to $4, down $20, 20 cents at $4 a share. Spire down 3 cents a share. ATIP down a dime. Smart Rent is only off 17 now. Sextera is only down 12 cents. It's a nothing burger for our top 9 stocks. Rocket Lab is green, up a penny right now. 925 on your SoFi, down 57 cents. The Dow's off 800 points. And these stocks are going higher. They're recovering as we speak. We're up 4 on Rocket Lab right now. We're green on Rocket Lab. We're about to go green on Spire. We're down 1 penny on Spire. We're about to go green there if this keeps going. Matterport is down a dime. It could go green any moment. AMC down 6 cents. It's about to go green if this pace continues. We're down 789 on the Dow, only 9 on S&P instead of down 100, and NASDAQ is down 277 instead of down 350. We're coming on with our markets. Our markets are improving right now because, again, the market realizes this Ukrainian thing, as far as business goes, is a nothing burger for the U.S. economy and for investors here. Coyote bought back a GameStop call I wrote for $3.50 last Friday, bought it back for 41 cents. Coyote, way to go. This is what we're talking about here. Well done. Let's see here. My 120 didn't drop as much as I expected. I missed on my stinker. Just stay tight. Just stay patient. We've got fluctuating to do. We have fluctuating. Now, look, on GameStop, we're 111 right now. This wants to go to 115, 117. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to write calls. You're going to write calls that expire tomorrow or next Friday, and you'll scoop them up later today, perhaps, for a little gain. You could well be doing that. Let's see. What else is going on here? Other comments. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Nice to have you here. Way to go on buying back some of your calls. Keeping an eye on everything. Very well done, everybody. Very well done. And news is saying that China violating Taiwan's airspace again. Let's see. Let's go. We've got the Dow down 758, Rocket Lab up 12 cents to 875, SoFi at 915 right now, down 67 cents. GameStop 109.59, AMC 1555 down 18, Matterport 605 down 13 cents, ME 398 down 22.9 cents, Spire up a penny at 225, 226. ATIP 230 down a dime, Smart Rent 639 down 20, Sixtera down 13 cents to 12.66. We're watching everything else. It's still in the red. We've got the Dow down 724. We have S&P down 83. We have NASDAQ down 259. Stocks are not plummeting like headlines would have you believe. We are not plummeting on stocks. We were lower on the pre-market than we are now. We've actually improved on the market, and there is bargain hunting coming in. It looks like we have buy waves coming into this market bit by bit by bit. We've got oil at 99.03 West Texas right now, up 675. Now I show it at 98.85 a barrel, up 675. So there's some moderation happening there as well. The Dow down 756, Rocket Lab up 8, SoFi now 906, 76 cent loss as we are fluctuating on SoFi. SoFi will move up and down 50 cents probably all day long, and it may have one of those up 2, down 1, up 2, down 1 moves. We'll see what's going on. I don't see people selling SoFi for whatever they can get for it. That is not happening at all. 12.9 million volume. It's come and gone. It's come and gone. It's at 908. A lot of day trading going on here. I can bet you that is a big deal happening right now on SoFi stock. A lot of day trading. GameStop 108.08. Here we are. Those of you who missed your stink bids this morning, get ready. They might be coming to you. Be patient and let the stock come to you. All right. Rocket Lab made a $143 million deal to make space buses or something like that, according to the press release, probably why they're up a little bit. Also, got back my SoFi calls, wrote them for mid-March for 80, bought them back for 13 cents just now. Coyote, you are doing well. Congratulations. Well done, sir. Let's see here. What else is going on? Thank you all for being here and watching the show and keeping on top of these markets. We're watching a lot of stuff simultaneously going on here. Thank you, everybody. On the Dow 30 indexes, the top 30 Dow stocks, the 30 Dow, Goldman is better. It's down 11, not 15. United Healthcare down 9, not 12. Boeing down 8.5. Visa down 8. American Express down 770. JP Morgan down 7. McDonald's down 570, Caterpillar down 540, Apple down 520, Microsoft down 490. Winners, Salesforce.com down 6 cents, Walmart down 64, Intel down 78, Verizon down 85, Walgreens down 106, Cisco down 119, Merck down 129, Chevron down 155 with a $100 oil market in Europe. Chevron is down. Go figure. Kind of weird. What can I say? DJ, thank you for this donation. Bought 300 more Spire. Why not? Right on, DJ. Well done. Thank you for the donation. Yippee-ki-yay! Why Spire? Rocket Lab, ME, but not space and space. Selling tickets to space for $4 million. What can I say? Yippee-ki-yay. We're down 831 on the Dow. Another little wave going through. We're up a nickel on Rocket Lab. SoFi 908 down 74. GameStop 108.38 down 649. That's where we are right here. 108.83 on GameStop. AMC 1538 down 35 cents. Matterport 606 down 12. ME 396 down a quarter. Spire 222 down 3. ATIP 229.5 down 10. 230 on ATIP down 10. Spire is green 226 up a penny. Spire just went green. SmartRent 643 down 16. Xterra down 49 cents to 12.30. 12.30. All right, we're green on Rocket Lab. We're green on Spire right now. Matterport is within a dime of going green. We are watching everything. The Dow's down 812 right here, and we have two green stocks in our little corral of 9 favorites. The Dow down 833, S&P down 93, NASDAQ down 296. Okay. Cloaked Dagger is saying, I'm all in. I'm all in on SoFi. I scooped up 100 more in pre-market at 880. 882, 888. I'm feeling good about getting a low so far. Olivia, angry red markets today. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Olivia. Welcome. 99 Nation videos, because SPC has been around for over a decade and its financials are clearly billionaire toy work. They spent a decade tinkering with an airplane. You want to invest in that? Question mark. There you go. 828 drop on the Dow. We've got Rocket Lab up a dime now to 873. SoFi back up to 920, coming on again. GameStop coming on at 110.51. AMC 1547 down 26 cents. Matterport 608 down a dime. ME at 397 down 24. We're green on Spire, up 3.6 cents on Spire. Down a dime on ATIP, down 16 on SmartRent, down 49 on Xterra. Vanik down 820. Home Depot down 320. It's coming back on. Home Depot was as low as $2.99. It's now $3.05. Home Depot has climbed $6 in 5 minutes to come on the other side. That's a Dow component. It's coming on. IBM down 303. Microsoft only down 350. It was as low as 271. It's now 276. That's a $5 comeback on Microsoft in the last 5 minutes. It's coming on as well. That also is a serious Dow component. Apple is at 155.44. It hit 152 this morning. It's recovered 340, down 460 right now. Apple is climbing right now. Goldman down $12.30 to $328. It was as low as $326.95. It's $328.89. $2 comeback at the moment on Goldman. Cisco down 115. Facebook down 380. Amazon down 45. Tesla down only $26. $24 on Tesla. It's coming back. Google down $24. Never had a bad day to start with. We're positive 12 on Rocket Lab. We're up 2.5 on Spire. We're down 9 on Matterport now. We're down 6 on Matterport. Matterport's about to go green. SoFi 927 down 55 cents. It's coming back on as well. Okay, lots going on here. SoFi creeping back up. We got 271 thumbs up because of Mallow Shark now. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Good morning, Coyote from Duncan. Good morning, everyone. We're down 810 on the Dow, down 90 on the S&P, down 264 on NASDAQ. The markets have moderated. The NASDAQ was down 2.5%. It's now down 2%. We were down 2.4 on S&P. We're down 2.09%. That's climbing. The Dow is still down about where it was earlier, down 2.4% at the moment. We're showing GameStop now at 111.27 again, down 360 on the day. The high of the day, 111.85 for GameStop. So we're within 60 cents of the high of the day on GameStop. The low is 104.12. Now the Dow is down 797, looking a little better, under 800. Rocket Lab climbing. It's now 880, up 17 cents. SoFi 930, down 52. AMC down only 11 cents. Matterport down 7. ME down 24, Spire up 1.6, ATIP down only 9.5 now, Smart Rent down 14, and Sextera down 45. So there's a couple of stocks trying to get back to even. They're not that far away from going green, depending on how the market wants to play itself out. We're into the market now, 19 minutes. The Dow is at 717 on the downside. That's a 100-point recovery in 2 minutes from that 800-plus drop. We've only been down that 800 odd today. We have not had a 1,000-point drop. We didn't drop 1,200. We didn't have a massive sell-off. This market's coming on. We're down 704 on the Dow right now. We're down 84 on S&P. And we're down 244 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ's only down 1.8%. It's actually the best performing index. It is leading the market higher. The growth stocks, the high PE multiple stocks, are moving up in price. This is a very bullish indicator, in my opinion. When those stocks are leading the market higher and the Dow is lagging, this is quite interesting. It's been the reverse lately. Dow's down 680. It is coming on here. Rocket Lab 880, down 17 cents. SoFi 930, down 51. GameStop 112, new high, down 285. AMC 1559, down only 14 cents. Matterport down now only a nickel at 613. ME back to 398.5. Spire up 3 cents. ATIP down 9. Smart Rent down 14. Sextera down 43. 674 is the loss on the Dow, 2.1%. S&P down 72, best level of the day, down 1.7. NASDAQ 199-point loss, 1.5%. That is what's going on right now in this market. We've got a buy wave that has come into this market. All right, Dr. Walter, thank you for the 286 thumbs ups. I appreciate this. Let's go. Yes, AB. So with the Russian markets tanking due to the invasion of Ukraine, are the international investors cashing out of Russia and investing in the USA for fear of sanctions, SWIFT being cut off, etc.? Short answer, yes. Russian investors are fleeing the Russian markets, going into European markets. They're trying to desperately get out of rubles, getting into euros and dollars. The ruble's getting crushed. The Russian market is getting crushed, and it can get a lot worse. Let's see. What else is going on here? Lots of talk about what's happening in our markets here. Lots going on. We're down 705 on the Dow, at 881 on Rocket Lab, now up 18 cents. SoFi 932. We're down 50 cents. The high of the day, 934. We're at the high of the day on SoFi. 16.4 million traded. We got our initial blow off out of the way, and we're now coming on. It's improving. 932 to 934 on SoFi. GameStop 110.40. AMC down 19 cents. Matterport now down 9 at 609. ME down up to 398. Spire up 4 cents now to up to 229. ATIP down 8.5. It's improving. It's coming up back on a little bit. Smart Rent down 14. Sextera down 43. 696 drop on the Dow. That just is another indicator. We are pushing around the 700 Dow drop. We might be coming on from here again. Alrighty, oil is still up, but not as high as it was. West Texas 97.78. It's falling. 568 gain on the oil market, and maybe that's why Chevron is backing off. It's not holding its gains. On the Dow 30 right now, the losers, the big loser is United Health Group down 12. Used to be Goldman. Visa's down 8. Goldman's down $8. It was down $15. Goldman's now down 7.80. It's coming on quickly. McDonald's still down 6.40. I don't know why. Boeing down 6.20. American Express down 5.90. JP Morgan down 5.60. The winners, Salesforce.com up $3.78 a share. By far the only green stock in the Dow with a 392 gain. Intel down 20 cents, Walmart down 66, Cisco down 70, Verizon down 98, Merck down $1, Walgreens down $1.10, Coca-Cola down $1.52, and Chevron down 157. Those are the winners on the Dow, but we do have one green stock on the Dow, which is nice to see, a little green there. We'll see if some more comes our way. Lots to watch, kids. Let's go. Yep, here we are. Fun fact, 20% of the wheat production in the world is in the Ukraine. 20% of all wheat worldwide grown in the Ukraine. How about that? Dow down 650. We're at the high of the day. We're climbing right now on the Dow. We're down 63 on S&P. That's the high of the day. And we're down 165 on NASDAQ, and that's the high of the day. The markets are climbing back out of the hole at this moment in time. The Rocket Lab up 18 to 881. We got SoFi at the high of the day, 937 now, down only 45 cents on SoFi. It's climbing. GameStop 110.52. AMC down 15 cents to 15.58. Matterport down 8 cents to 6.10. ME 3.99. $4 on ME now. $4 on ME, down 21 cents. The second time we've hit 4 now. Spire up 3.3 cents. ATIP down only 7 cents. SmartRent down 16. Cyxtera down 47. Robinhood down 38. Vanik down 6.95. Home Depot down $3. Coming on quickly. IBM down 240. Microsoft down 290. Climbing. Apple down 409. It's near the high of the day. Goldman down 960. Was down $15 today. Cisco down 91 cents. Facebook down 345. Amazon down 51. Tesla down $18, climbing. Google down 17. It's climbing. All right. Royal Caribbean down 330. Norwegian down 144. Carnival down 94 cents. Target down 93 cents. JP Morgan down 6.29. That is a bargain at 142 there. Costco down 4.20. Walmart down 97 cents. Nvidia down 4.70. Other stocks to watch. American Airlines down 61 cents to 16.03. Netflix down 3.75, recovering. Snowflake up 87. DraftKings down only 48 cents. It's coming on. Moderna up 10.40. Workday up 58. DoorDash up $2. We've got some green showing up here on some of these stocks. Watching this market here. The Dow right now, 705 on the downside as it is jumping now 50 points up and down, minute to minute to minute to minute. 941 on SoFi, 941. The high of the day, 945. We're in this neighborhood on 17.8 million. SoFi is coming out from that 882 low of the morning. We're now at 944. We're up 62 cents from the low of the day. We're only down 38 cents on SoFi. It is getting picked up. All righty. What else? Let's see here. Welcome, guys. Tax season AB says, I read my 1099. Noticed that if I made a purchase via sending cash to the brokerage from my bank and they gave me the amount to spend instantly, it was technically margin until the cash cleared. Interesting. Nice seeing the United States has only one rare earth mine, has no capacity to process rare earth minerals. The U.S. relies on China for about 80% of its rare earth imports, and China needs the money. That's why there's drilling going on in the Salton Sea. Right here, 20 miles from where we are, there is serious exploration going on in the Salton Sea here because you can pull lithium out of the steam that you bring out from below the surface of the Salton Sea. It's quite amazing what's happening there. See what's going on. Let's see. Here we go. Hockey rink. Whoa, managed the 920 stink after taking profits on my GameStop March 18, 130 call. So this is what a good trade feels like. There you go. Way to go, hockey rink. Making money. Let's see here. What's going on here? We've got the Dow down 707, 881 on Rocket Lab up 18 cents, 942 on SoFi down 40, 110.64, 110.89 on GameStop down 398. AMC 1584 up 11 cents on AMC. It's gone green. Matterport down 1 penny. We're about to go green on Matterport, and boom, we are green on Matterport. We're now up 20 on Rocket Lab. We're up 16 on AMC. We've broken even on Matterport at 618. We're going higher, it looks like. ME still at 396 and a half. Spire is up 5 cents now to 230. ATIP down 8.5 to 231. Smart Rent down 19. Cyxtera down 45. We've got green showing up on some of our stocks that we follow. The Dow is down now 650. It's coming back on. S&P is coming back as well. Let's take a look at these indexes as we try to refresh my big ass iPad. We're now down 63 on the S&P. That's coming on. We're down 174 on NASDAQ. Oil is at 97.96, down 586. So what's going on? 647 on the Dow right now is the drop. 647, 636 on the Dow. We're coming back on with the Dow at the moment. Rocket Lab up 19 to 882. SoFi 950. Now down only 32 cents. SoFi 950 and climbing. GameStop 111.59. AMC up 16 to 15.89. Matterport up a penny, 619. We've gone from a low of 571 to 619. Since the opening, and that's in 30 minutes on 2.59 million on Matterport. It is climbing now at the high of the day, 619. ME down 26, Spire up 3.5, ATIP down 8.5. So we've got some green showing, and the Dow now down 651 on the morning in this first half hour. We were as low, I think it's 850 for the loss. Now we're down 651, 200 points recovery so far on this day. Back to the Dow 30, our biggest losers on the Dow would be United Health and Goldman down about 970, 980. Visa down 920. American Express down 660. Boeing down 6.5. JP Morgan down 640. McDonald's down now 550. It's coming back a bit. Travelers down 5. Apple down 4. 392 actually. Caterpillar down 380. Winners, Salesforce up 230 a share. Intel down 36 cents, Merck down 99, Cisco down 102, Walgreens down 106, Verizon 108. Those are the best performers. The worst performer, United Healthcare right now down 1050, Goldman down 980, Visa down 919, Dow down 703 at this moment in time. We are getting waves of buying and selling and buying and selling and buying and selling. That is what's happening right now in this market. Lots going on, lots of volatility, lots of movement in this market. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following us. Appreciate you joining us this morning as we're going through the markets as this Ukrainian thing keeps playing itself out with Russia. Tragic as it is, we're watching the markets very closely to see just how this is going to affect us. 731 on the down dip right now for the Dow. All right. SoFi hit 950 a moment ago. It's 941 right now. A little pullback. We're at 110.23 on GameStop. AMC still up 4 cents. Matterport up 1 penny at the moment. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 208 thumbs ups. I appreciate those. If you're able to hit that thumbs up button and help this channel get a little more exposure through YouTube, thank you all for that. If you can find that thumbs up button, hit her hard for us. We do appreciate it. What else is going on here? New home sales fall 4.5% in January to 801,000 annual rate, Census Bureau says. And what else is going on here? Just a ton of comments from everybody. Thank you all. Let's see what else is happening here. Uh, and Austin's another 1,000 SoFi scored under $10. Not that it will start to drop. Picking it up, man. Way to go, guys. And Alberto, Uncle Bruce, should I hold the line on my GameStop, Boeing, American Airline calls? Are we going to keep dipping? Possibly. I know nothing is definitive. I don't know. I mean, it's we're down 739 on the Dow, and we're not down 1,500 points, and it doesn't look like we're going to go down 1,500 points. There's all kinds of speculation about commodity prices that will go higher. Will that affect the U.S. economy? Well, yes, it will. Will it affect it badly? Probably not. Why? The demand for goods from American consumers is through the roof, and we are looking for goods. So, yeah, there'll be the odd company here and there affected a bit, but recession in the U.S.? Probably not. These stocks that you're watching, I mean, these specific markets right now, how are they going to do? Volatile. They're going to be volatile, and this will give you opportunities to to cover. If you write a contract and it goes the wrong way on you, roll over. Just do rollovers, and you'll be fine. All righty. Let's see. Hockey Rink is saying it's been a real eye-opener seeing my own stink bids in the option and stock listings. It's been real shocking to see that. The rumor that Queen Elizabeth is dead has been all over Twitter. It's to be a hoax. She has COVID, and at 93, that's a problem. She's in our prayers. I think she's 95, but mild symptoms the last we heard. 783 is the drop on the Dow. A little sell wave coming in to test the momentum of this market. This should be what we're getting right now. Let's go right now. 783 down on the Dow, 775. Rocket Lab 882 up 19, SoFi 940 up down 42, GameStop 110.28 down 460, AMC's gone red to 1568 off a nickel. Matterport is down 1 penny right now, down 2 pennies to 616. ME at 395 down 26. Spire still up 2 cents to 227. HIP down 9.5. Smart Rent down 18. Cyxtera down 47 cents. There you have it. We'll watch this market as we always do. Oil is back down. It's backing off to 96.89 Texas. 479 gain on the day. We were at 99 a barrel in Texas. We're now 96.89. So the surge has ended on oil at the moment. This will be volatile though. $97 right now on a barrel of oil. Okay. Let's see. Dang, the Russian markets dropped 45%, was the 20% crash last I checked. Let's go. Some folks, Bitcoin, Uncle Bruce, would we be looking at defense companies like Raytheon and others? I'm not sure, but one thing is sure, everyone is going to be buying weapons. Again, there may be an interest, but we're not in a world war here. We're in a limited situation here. NATO has drawn the line. Russians know it. We'll see how this works out. Let's go. Russia's in free fall. Look at how much Putin cares about the people to give them such a buying opportunity. Yeah, right. We're at 768 on the Dow right now to the negative. Rocket Lab holding a 15-cent gain right now at 878, and SoFi 939 to 940, down 43 cents. GameStop trying to hit 111 again. It's at 110.99 at the moment on GameStop. 111 right now is what I see. And weather and pandemic blamed for U.S. new home sales slump in January. I would think that the threat of higher interest rates for mortgages would have also affected it, but I could be wrong. We're now down 750 on the Dow, 79 on S&P, and 226 on NASDAQ. A little pullback has come in again in the markets, but if we don't hit lower lows, watch out for a rally. Just a continuation of the down 2 steps, up 1, down 2, up 1 theory. That might be happening. We'll see if this plays itself out. We have only been open 38 minutes, and it's too early to tell if the pattern has been set. Okay. Let's go. S&P dipping, says Duncan. Watching it all from this perch here with you. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me. We're trying to explain the markets in plain English to you, what's going on. I don't trade stock. I just follow the markets, and you do the trading. And hopefully you will score some nice deals here as these markets fluctuate back and forth. AMC has gone green again. It's now up 9 cents, 1582. Matterport has gone green again. It is now 627, up 9. We're just approaching the high of the day of 630 on Matterport. Here we go, 629. We're coming on 2.83 million and climbing on the volume on Matterport. 629, which with a high of 630, we're right there right now, up 11. AMC up 11. We're up 20 on Rocket Lab to 882. We're now back up to 949 on SoFi. The high of the day, 954. We're pushing the high of the day on SoFi again, 21.4 million. SoFi is coming on. It's only down 33 cents. We were down $1.20 in the pre-market. We're down 30 here. We're at 952 on SoFi. This is going green. This is going to go green in minutes if this pace of buying continues to come into this market. It'll go green. 956. We're down 26 cents on SoFi. There's buying coming into this market. AMC is up. Matterport is now up 15 cents. New high of the day, 633. Spire up 3 cents. ATIP down only 4. It's going to go green the way this is going. SmartRent down 17. It wants to go green. We're down 45 on Sextera. Jen, how are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
Busy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm kind of busy with the gang here, watching these markets. We're
Fall out of bed?
Keeping an eye on things. We were down 850 on the
Got
Dow.
some green.
Yeah, we're actually breaking out some green right now on some of these stocks. SoFi was down $1.20 this morning. It's now down 26 cents. The pre-market was like 880. Ridiculous. 956 on SoFi, now down 26. This is the high of the day. SoFi 961. We just had 961 a moment ago. 957. Here it is. 21.8 million on SoFi. It's coming on. It's going to go green. I predict it'll go through 10. It wants to go through 10. 112 on GameStop. We were as low as 104 today on GameStop.
And where's our oil and gas?
Oil and gas, we're at 97.28. We were at 100 on West Texas, 103 on Brent. We're now 97.24. Oil is backing off. And we're watching that Dow Jones. It was as good as negative 640. We're at 713 right now. We can move 50 points like that on any kind of a buy wave. Rocket Lab now 890. I think that's the high of the day.
GameStop.
That is the high of the day. We're at the high of the day on Rocket Lab now.
When I came in, it was 110. It's now 112.
For what?
GameStop.
Yeah, that's right. It's now 111.50 over here, jumping around like crazy. 889 on Rocket Labs. Look at SoFi, 958, only down 24 cents. It's climbing. 961, just bumped up again on 22 million. SoFi is going to go green in minutes the way this is going. AMC up 22 cents.
There's much selling.
We're running out. We've run out. Matterport up 22 cents. Look at that Matterport, 640. We're down 20 on ME. We're up a nickel on Spire. ATIP down 3.5 cents. SmartRent down only 14. We're coming on. Robinhood is green, up 12 cents. IBM down 180. Microsoft down 150. It's going to go green. Apple down 360. Goldman down 919. Cisco down 87. Amazon down 35. Tesla down only $12. It wants to go green the way this thing is going. Bed Bath Beyond is green, up 22. Wow, look at that. Seeing some green show up here and there. The Dow now down 666. The Dow is coming on again quickly. 963 on SoFi, down 19 cents. Did you get your bargain basement buys on your SoFi, kids? Did you get your stink bids in there? Look at it go. It's looking much better. I got some grapefruit. Ooh.
Look at some grapefruit. Ruby Reds. Ruby.
I need it. Energy. Oh, little twang in there. Little twang.
It's especially good if you've just had Coke or a soda. Then get a A grapefruit going. So I hear this morning on the radio there's a new Pepsi where, with the Guinness, if you get Guinness in a can, it's got that little thing in it and it releases nitrogen, which makes it creamy. They're doing the same thing, so you're getting a creamy
Pepsi
instead of a bubbly Pepsi.
So instead of Pepsi being Pepsi, it wants to be a beer imitator.
Well, everybody wants to be Guinness. Come on.
How insecure are you as a cola maker, where you have to make your cola act like a beer rather than act like a cola?
They're always coming up with new recipes. They feel they can't sit on their laurels.
Desperate, absolutely desperate.
They all do that.
If you don't believe in your product, get out of the business.
Make it bigger, better, faster, stronger.
Yeah, okay.
Except for Guinness.
Yeah.
Guinness still tastes like Guinness.
Guinness tastes like Guinness. It's not going to taste like Pepsi.
We have to go to the Guinness brewery.
Yes.
That's a tap room I'd like to see.
That's true. That's true. I agree with that.
See if I can pull the perfect Guinness.
You know what Cloak is saying? I got all my stinkers on SoFi today. I bought at 880, 882, 888. Thank you, market. It's SoFi 966, 970 on SoFi right now, down 12 cents. We're about to go green. Rocket Lab up 30.
Somebody sold them that at that price.
Somebody was dumb enough to sell it. Rocket Lab 893 up 30. SoFi 970 down 12. GameStop 113 now, down 185. AMC up 34 cents to 16.044. ME back to $4, down 20 cents. Spire up 8.5, 233 a share. ATIP down 3.5. It's about to go green. Smart Rent down 12. Sextera down 40. Robinhood up 27 cents. We got green showing up here. The market, the Dow down 628. I think this is the high of the day. I think we're at the high of the day, or awful darn close to it. $8.91 on Rocket Lab. We're going for $9 on Rocket Lab. $9.70 on SoFi. We're going back to 10 and higher. We're going to go higher on SoFi. This is over. It looks like it's over on SoFi. The sell-off is done. $9.72 last trade. Low of the day on this market. $8.82. Who was the idiot that sold at $8.82?
Or got sold?
Who's the genius that bought at $8.82 and $8.90 and $8.95 and $8.99 and $9.05 and $9.10 and $9.15? It's $9.73 down 9 cents on SoFi. I'm thinking Shmia today.
You are.
Today's a Shmia day.
Okay.
Woohoo! We're smearing. We're smearing. 973 on SoFi. Look at it go. Oh man, up 31 on Matterport. It's going, baby. It's going. Oh, you gotta love this. Alberto, thank you for this donation. They are few and far between these days. Thank you. American Airlines covered calls. Yeah, baby. Way to go, Alberto. Making money. I did not expect green today. Get ready. We're down 639 on the Dow. We're down 54 on S&P. That is really looking a lot better. And NASDAQ is only down 0.91 of a percentage point. 119-point drop on NASDAQ. This market can go green today. The whole enchilada can go green today. Believe it or not. The amount of money coming into the U.S. markets from everywhere else, there isn't enough stock for sale to satisfy the demand at negative prices. There's no way. No way. 974, 976 on SoFi. We're down 6 cents on SoFi. We're about to go green, and you're going to go through 10. Mark my words. You're going. What else? What else? Oh, could be a good day for SoFi today. 23 million traded already. I picked up 500 at 975. Yeah, baby. Scooping up this cheap stock. 978 on SoFi, down 4 cents. Right now on your SoFi, we're about to go green on SoFi, and green big time on SoFi. 638 is the drop on the Dow, 52 on S&P, 105 on the NASDAQ. We are coming on SoFi, 978, now 980 on your SoFi, down 2 cents. We're going to go green on SoFi. What a recovery. GameStop down 85 cents to 114.02. AMC up 45 cents. Matterport up 30 cents. ME down 18 to 402. We're up 11 on Spire. We're down 2 on ATIP. We're going green there. Smart Rent down a dime. We're going to go green there. Sextera down 23 cents. We're going green there. It's happening. We're going to go green. Watch for it. Here it comes. It's happening. Oh, we're going to have fun. Fun. Good morning and welcome everybody to the show. What a morning. 642 is the drop on the Dow right now. I think we'll go higher. S&P down 52, NASDAQ down 92 points. We might have a green day today. We might turn it all around in one session today. We're so oversold. Way oversold. Unchanged on SoFi. 982. Unchanged on your SoFi. Now we're going to run at 10. Get ready. Watch 10 come and go. It's going to be a nothing burger. GameStop 114.68 down 19 cents. 19 cents on GameStop right now. That's all we're down. We've come back $10 a share on your GameStop. AMC 16.28 up 56 cents. Matterport up 32 cents to 650. 902 Rocket Lab. 902 on your Rocket Lab. We were as low this morning as 820 on the Rocket Lab. 922,000 traded. No one sold out of Rocket Lab. There was very little volume on the downside. It's got scooped up. We're 902 up 39 cents. 982 to 983.84 on your SoFi. We're about to go green on SoFi. The Dow is at the high of the day, down 562. It has come back 300 points from this morning's low. Down 45 on S&P. That's climbing again. We're only down 1.08%. The NASDAQ is down 0.49 of a percentage point. It's only down 64 points. We're going green on NASDAQ in minutes. In mere minutes, we're going green on NASDAQ the way this is running. Watch it go, baby. Watch it go. Get ready, kids. Get ready. There it is. SoFi unchanged again. 982, 905 on Rocket Lab. We're plus on the GameStop. 114.90. We're plus 3 cents. 63 gain on AMC. Matterport up 29. ME 409 now. ME 409. I can't believe it. I have to rub my eyes. Look at that market climbing. We're down 540 on the Dow. We're coming on. SoFi up 3 cents to 985. ME 408 down 13 cents. 409 down 12. Spire up 12.9 cents. Unchanged on ATIP at 240. We're unchanged. Smart Rent down a dime. Sextera down 28. We're coming on. Everything is turning green. Everything is going green. Rocket Lab is up. SoFi is up. GameStop is up. AMC is up. Matterport is up. We're going green all over the place. The S&P is down 40 and NASDAQ is down 44 points. This is a nothing burger. We're going green on NASDAQ. We're down 0.33 of a percentage point. Here we go. So much fun. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Watching this market go, man, go. Everyone's seeing it here. GameStop is green. Get ready. SoFi is green. Here we go. Averaging down on SoFi now, 1478. That's right. Watch it run. SoFi 988. We're going past 10 today. We could be up $1 on this today. Do not underestimate the oversold position we're in here. This is freaking wild. And this is normal with an oversold market. We're down 516 on the Dow at the high of the day here. The Dow is pushing its high of the day around right now. Excuse me. We're way better. And this market is breaking out. The Dow is coming on here, all into this new high territory, newer territory. It's coming on. Rocket Lab 904 up 40, 983 on SoFi. It's up a penny. GameStop down 8 cents. AMC up 66. Matterport up 28. ME only down 11 now. Spire up 13. ATIP down 1.5 cents. Smart Rent down 11. Sextera down 23. We're about to climb again. Another wave of buying will come in. Microsoft is plus $1. That has turned around. Amazon is plus 9. Tesla's up $1. Google up 9. Almost $10. We're moving up on all the big NASDAQ markets. The FANGs are leading NASDAQ higher. We're down only 31 points on the NASDAQ. It's coming on because of the FANG stocks. Kent, busy morning. I bought back my 122 GameStop, bought ME stock, bought more SoFi stock. Now just waiting to write GameStop again. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. This was fun. Kent, you are getting it. You are figuring it out. And welcome to the club, the Option Writing Club. The Dow down 622 on a bit of a pullback. Doesn't matter. We're going to go higher. I think we're going to go higher. Here we go. Damn, Dave says, stink bid on Apple calls filled. Thank you very much, market, for this easy money being handed out by the markets. Absolutely. Uncle Bruce, those bad SoFi contracts I bought a few months ago are starting to look a little better. I might be able to minimize my losses if the earnings is good. Just wait till a little bit, I think. You hang in there. Let's go. Welcome to the party, Kent, says Bama Babe. Welcome to the party. We're down 640 on the Dow. We're up 28 on the Rocket Lab now, 891. We're down 13 on SoFi, 969. Last chance to buy on a bargain. 113.64 on GameStop, down 123. AMC up 43. Matterport up 21 cents. ME down 11. Spire up 9.5. ATIP down 3 cents. Smart Rent down 15. Xterra down 27. And we're just about to take another run, I think, higher. On the Dow 30 right now, winners, Salesforce up $4, Microsoft up 53 cents, Intel up 39 cents, Cisco down 83, Chevron down 87, Merck down $1. Losers on the Dow, $9.50 loss on United Healthcare. That was down $15. Goldman down $7.80. It was down $15. Visa down $7.70. McDonald's down $6.80. American Express down $6.70. JP Morgan down $6.20. Those are your losers, your biggest losers. We have 3 stocks in the green, and we may have more coming on the Dow as we shake this around. Let's see. Alberto, 22,000 shares of SoFi. Should I start selling covered calls? Not right now. You're not. No, you're not doing anything. Sit back and watch it go higher. Forget it. I'm not paying anything. Not doing it. Oh, man. Let's see what's going to happen here on this market. So much to watch. So much going on. Thank you all for being here this morning. We've had a lot of action here, and we're going to get a lot more. This day will be volatile all day long. The volatility will be all over the map. But we are noticing a pattern now. I'm noticing it on the Dow. We're going up 2, down 1, up 2, down 1. That's how this market is going on the Dow. We're down 679 right now. We got up into the 500s. We were down in the 800s. Then we hung around the 700s. Then we got to the 500s. We're now at the 600s. This is what's going on from what I see here from this vantage point. Rocket Lab 887 up 24. SoFi 967 down 15 cents. Now 963 down 19 cents. GameStop down $2. AMC is up 33. Matterport up 11. We're going to get these swings on these stocks. This is what's going to happen. This is completely normal. There'll be the believers, there'll be the non-believers, there'll be the momentum traders, there'll be the diehards, there'll be those who will be fooled into thinking the world is coming to an end, and then there are the Warren Buffetts of the world, and they buy cheap and they wait. They buy cheap and they hold. They buy cheap and they hold, and they get richer and richer and richer and richer. Let's see what's going on. What is going to happen here? What is going to happen here? Thank you, everybody, for being here this morning, joining me from around the world. It's nice to have you. Thank you for those of you who have been able to throw me a thumbs ups today. We've had 208 so far, I think, come in. Let me just double check my thumbs up count, make sure I'm up to speed here. 343 thumbs ups. There it is. 344 now. Thank you for thumbs ups, everybody. I so appreciate that. If you can help us get to 400 thumbs up sooner rather than later, that would be beautiful. It helps the channel in its momentum, and with artificial intelligence computers in head office at YouTube, they will throw more people our direction and tell them, hey, watch this channel, follow these guys. They're watching the Dow, they're watching the S&P, they're watching the NASDAQ, they're watching oil prices, they're watching Rocket Lab, SoFi, GameStop, AMC, Matterport, 23andMe, all kinds of great stocks. You may want to follow these people. They know what they're doing. Yes, they do know what they're doing. They're buying low and hanging in there for a wonderful, wonderful return on their dollars. And they're writing call options, which is just adding to their wealth and will forever add to their wealth. Congratulations, all of you who are now writing options. More of you are beginning to do it. This Saturday, get smarter. We're having a class, 2 o'clock Eastern time, this Saturday live. We are doing a class on how to do rollovers, option rollovers, the strategies behind option rollovers. We're doing that this Saturday, 2 o'clock Eastern time. Join me from around the world if you can. The link is up here. The registration is up there. Send a donation to that link up there, the PayPal account, and we will register you in. You'll be live with us Saturday, and then you will receive a fully edited version of the class after it's been edited next week, once it's on the website at no additional charge. But you get to join in on the live class, ask questions. Jennifer will be here to monitor the class, and it'll be just like this. I'll be in front of the whiteboard, and you'll be putting your comments here like you always do, just for you guys in the class. It'll be intimate. You'll get to ask all the questions you want. I'll be more than happy to address any of your scenarios that you need to covered. We're kind of excited about this class. If you're going to do option writing going forward and you're serious about it, you better learn how to do option rollovers. And there's many, many ways to do option rollovers. And we'll talk about it all. Thank you, everybody. Let's see what happens. The market looks like it's coming back on again. We're down 702 on the Dow. We'll see if there's a buy wave here. Watch that. Still green on AMC, Matterport, Rocket Lab. We're green over there. We're green on Spire, green on Robinhood, green on Microsoft. Bed Bath Beyond up 40 cents. So there's some green here, not a ton, but there is green. The question is, will markets keep doing this down, up 2 points, like up 2 steps, down a step, up 2 steps, down a step? Is that pattern going to continue on the Dow as we move through the morning here? We'll find out. Oil, 97.47. It's coming down from that $100 level. Still up 5.30 on the day, of course, but it was $2 worse than this, if not more than that. So we're moderating a little on the oil market. We'll watch that. Gold is backed off. It was up 28 bucks an ounce. It's up 14 now. It's backed off too. All right, we'll keep an eye on all this, guys. Lots to watch here. Let's go. Other comments. Nelson picked up SoFi, 955 stink beat as promised. Got it. And let's see here. Let's see. My Alberto is saying we will keep in touch. Last few weeks have been insane for me. Hired another 4 engineers, and I've been traveling. Stay safe, NTPC. Thanks for your wisdom. Joe N. SoFi has some news. Traders taking the stock for a ride today. Don't be fooled. A relief rally of any kind will be much more obvious. AB, ATIP not doing so good today, so that's the one you want to buy for sure. Let's see. Malo Shark is saying that as of 7 o'clock this morning, the general staff of the Ukraine reported that the armed forces had shot down 5 Russian planes and 1 helicopter. Let's go. What else do we have? Joe, I'm not sure what this means. Let me double check over here. We're at 360 thumbs ups, everybody. Thank you so much for these. Keep them coming in if you can. Duncan is saying the volume on ME is half the normal volume, which means the sellers are reluctant to get out. We're down 711 on the Dow, now 690 on the Dow. We have broken 700 again. We're now climbing a little bit. Rocket Lab is 883, 883 up 20. SoFi 954 down 28. We might be in a bit of a rally here. We'll watch for that. 955 on SoFi, 113.70 on GameStop, down 118. AMC back up to 16.14, up 41. Matterport 632 now up 14 cents. ME 406.5 down 14 cents, 15 cents. Spire 228 up 3. ATIP down 4 cents. Smart Rent down 20. Cyxtera down 35. Watching this market closely as we are going through waves of sells and buys. It sells and buys. It's a Mexican standoff, but the pattern has been a little better as the day wears on. The selling pressure seems to be easing up on the Dow. On the Dow 30 Industrials, the worst performer, United Health Group, 1140 on the downside. Visa down 860. Goldman down 859. American Express down 735. McDonald's down 715. Boeing is off 666. JP Morgan down 645. Travelers down 565. Home Depot down 480. Apple now down 430. Caterpillar down 4. Johnson Johnson down 395. Procter & Gamble down 360. 3M down 260. Winners would be Salesforce up 277. Microsoft up $1.43. Intel is up 17 cents. The next best performers would be Cisco, Walgreen, Merck, Verizon, Chevron, Dow Chemical, and IBM and Coca-Cola. They're down about $1.50, or they're doing better than that at the moment. So that Dow market looks to be improving as far as the earlier version of the Dow, where it was all red and really ugly. We're now seeing green quotes, and we're getting quotes that are less than $1.50 under the waterline. We are improving here. Lots of $2 and $3 losers. Not so many $4, $5, $6, $7 losers anymore on the Dow. Still, we're down 626 on the index. We were just down 710 points a couple of minutes ago. We're down 626 on the Dow. We're down 61 on the S&P, down 130 on NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is down 1 full percentage point. S&P down 1.4. The Dow is down 2.1, although I think that might be misleading. Hang on. The Dow is down now 1.8. And NASDAQ is down 0.74. Markets are climbing again right as we speak. SoFi just jumped the dime here. Looks like it went up about 12 cents. 966, down 16 cents on SoFi. GameStop down 123 at 113.64. And we're up 48 on AMC, and Matterport up 16. Spire now up 6 cents on the morning. Welcome one, welcome all. Lots going on. ENC, Russian troops attempting to seize Chernobyl. If that facility has the nuke's sarcophagus damaged by bombing artillery, that would cause another environmental disaster. Lovely. We'll be watching that. Hopefully that will not be part of the skirmish at all. Excuse me, everybody. What is happening now? We're down 674 on the Dow. We're really fluctuating here. We're 60, 70 point swings in minutes, up and down, up and down. And Uncle Bruce says, your video discuss ladder strategies. Haven't got there yet. Down the road, Adventures of Duncan, smart is 36%, 3 months is what Duncan is thinking. It might be off 36%. 694 is the drop on the Dow. We're up 21 on Rocket Lab. SoFi 958, down 24 cents. GameStop 112.92, down $1.94. AMC 1603, up 30. Matterport 625, up 7. ME down 13. Spire up 4.5. ATIP down 4. Smart Rent down a quarter. Cyxtera down 36 cents. Microsoft up $1.10. IBM down 170. Apple down 470. Goldman down 940. Cisco down 92 cents. Facebook down 360. Amazon is red, down 322. Tesla down $8, and Google down 450. We were up, we're down, we're up, we're down, we're all over the map. Right now, we're down 713 on the index. Lots of activity just all over the map here. We're everywhere, kids. Welcome to the craziness, of this market. It is wild. It is wacky. There's just no minute-to-minute rhyme or reason to it. We're all over the place. Okay. Let's see. Tons of stuff happening that we're trying to watch here. And on the Dow 30, the worst performer now, United Healthcare down 10.55, Goldman down 9.60, Visa down 8.20, American Express down 7.40, as is Boeing 7.40 a share. Winners, Salesforce up 160, Microsoft up 47 cents, Intel up 67 cents. Cisco is down 94. Pardon me, I have to correct myself. We're up $3 on Salesforce, up $1.20 on Microsoft, up 28 on Intel right now. And Still down 1050 on Goldman, on United, and 970 on Goldman, 820 on Visa, 750 on Boeing, down 720 on American Express. Those are the markets there. Looking at the other stats, the VIX is up 4.1 at 35.12. That is bad news for the markets. The fear index is up to 35. We're up 13% today. The Russell is down 8 points, which is 0.42 of a percentage point. The Russell is the best performing index compared to the NASDAQ, the S&P, and the Dow. Amazing. Down 0.47, where the NASDAQ is down 1.1 and S&P down 1.5 and the Dow down 2.2. Interesting to see how that is working right now. What else is going on here? Lots of stuff happening here all over the place. Just pardon me as we keep looking over. And Austin, wife isn't going to be happy when she finds out about another 1,000 SoFi. Doghouse incoming. Credit Savage, guys, when is GameStop earnings again? My brain is just fried. Just bought back all my Matterport and SoFi covered calls. I think we're way oversold, and all those Russian investors are buying anything here right now. Let's see. DH is saying, welcome to the club. I'm squeezing powder for bargains right now. I'm squeezing my powder everywhere I can. We're down 707 on the Dow, and we're at 950 on SoFi, 112.12 on GameStop, and AMC is positive. Matterport's still positive. We're up a couple pennies on Spire right now. Now we're down 677 on the Dow. We're climbing again on another little rally here. See how long and how far it takes us. Okay, where am I here? So much going on at the same time. Okay. Eva, welcome, Eva. Thank you for this PayPal donation. I think you're in the class. I think you're going to be in the class, Eva. Thank you for doing that. I just saw that pop in here while I'm looking at headlines around the world. Let's go. Citadel is paring back $2 billion in its investment in Melvin Investment. Citadel recently asked to redeem half the money the firm and its partners have left in Melvin's hands. They're backing out of Melvin. Interesting. Let's go. What else is going on? What do we got here? Alibaba's quarterly profit declines, but revenue rises. Stay away from Alibaba. What else is going on here? So much to follow at the same time, folks. Okay. Alrighty, back to here we go. We're going back over to here. We've got the Dow down 708 again. Now 689 again. Jumping around. The Dow down 689. Rocket Lab 882 up 18, and we're on SoFi we're at 955, down 27 cents. I think we're going to break 10 today. GameStop down 276 at 112, 11. AMC 1581 up 8. Matterport to 622 up 4. ME is down 20 at $4. Spire is unchanged at 225. ATIP down a nickel at 235. Smart Rent down 29 and Cyxtera down 36. A little red here coming through. Microsoft still up 88 cents, but that's the lonely green one that I can see. Most other issues are in the red or slightly in the red at the moment. We're down 704 on the Dow Jones. Okay. Let's see. And H. Gregory, Uncle Bruce, should we wait for a little later in the day to see how the markets settle in to right on IBM and Apple? Yes, make sure you've got your stink bids finished on your buys. You bought those in the money calls. Now sit back and just see if this market wants to do a recovery as the day wears on. Because if we're only down 200 or 300 points on the Dow, it could be that the IBM, the Microsoft, the Apples will all pop about $2 or $3 or $4 a piece or more. Then you want to look at writing short-term covered calls from a power position. So keep an eye on that. John Anderson, Uncle Bruce, I sold to open a March 4 Goldman Sachs 345 at 320. Thanks, Uncle Bruce, your conservative nephew, John. Right on, buddy. Way to go. Let's see. All my homies hate Citadel, says Olivia. Let's see. Thanks. Something is happening for GameStop next week, though I can't remember what. Isn't March? Is it March the 8th for GameStop earnings? If I recall, that's the number in my mind. Am I missing that date? Am I misrepresenting it? I'm not sure. I think GameStop comes out not too long from now with their results. We'll see what they're talking about. Bobby. Well, Poop, it's been nice chatting with you. Thank you, Bob. Hang in there, Bobby. Hang in there, everybody. We're down 681 on the Dow right now. Little improvement. Just see if there's any kind of waves coming through here. We're down 62 on the S&P. We're down 159 on the NASDAQ. We'll see how this market goes. 956 now on SoFi. 112.55 on GameStop. Down 232. Looks like Matterport just went up a nickel here. It's at 627 now, up 9 cents. Little pop up there. Alrighty. GameStop estimated March 22, says Bobby. Charlie, Uncle Bruce, would selling an $18 covered call for April 8th for $1.38 be a bad move? Too far out. What stock, Charlie? What stock? Charlie, you got to help me, buddy. $18 contract. Are you talking SoFi? Are you talking AMC? Which one, buddy? Let's see. GameStop earnings, 322. Okay. Duncan is saying good morning to Bobby. And Olivia thinks it's March 22nd for GameStop earnings. And Charlie says, SoFi. You're thinking about writing an $18 call option on SoFi for April the 8th to bring in $1.38. I don't mind that move. I don't mind that move at all. That covers you up to $19+, and you can always buy that call back if you had to and roll it into 2250s or 23s or 24s or 25. So yeah, take the money. Why not? Sorry about that. It's okay, Charlie. It's we get all excited. We'll just run in. It's all good, buddy. 685 is the down dip on the Dow right now. Kind of hanging around the high sixes. And Beach Boys. So Melvin and Citadel guess every man for himself when it hits the fan. And Erdogan looks on envious at Putin while Z takes notes while rechecking the Taiwan airspace. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Indeed, there's a lot going on, Beach Boy. We're watching a whole lot of stuff. The Dow down 665. Now we're down 649 on the Dow. We seem to be climbing a little bit now. Out of that high sixes into the mid 600s. Oh, thank you, Jennifer, for the schmia.
I didn't forget about you.
You didn't forget about me? I appreciate that. Thank you so much for not forgetting about me.
Not forgetting about you.
That's so. Is that good? Not being forgotten about? I guess that's a good thing. Yeah. The Dow is only down 627. We're not forgetting about that. That's good. We're going to take that gain. Looks like SoFi is up a little bit, 966 now, down 15. SoFi's climbing. GameStop's climbing, 113.68, down 119. It's coming back. AMC's climbing again, 1602, up 30. Matterport is climbing. It's up 15 now, 633. ME back to 406, down 15. Aspire is unchanged again. ATIP 234, down only 6 cents here. We might be climbing a little bit on these markets. Microsoft is climbing. It's up 140. It's going higher. All right. Goldman is climbing 879, 332 is where it's at right now. Okay, 664 on the Dow right now. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna enjoy some shmia, bagel with shmia on it. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. We've been going here since 3 o'clock this morning trying to figure out what's going on. It's now 7:48 my time, and we are watching a whole lot of developments happening at the same time. I'm sure you are all as well. And what can I say? We have got so much happening. Cindy is saying, Uncle Bruce, I remember when I was worried about selling covered calls for $350 strike price on Goldman. Sold for $4.30, bought them back at 30 cents. I used to be worried about this. Not so worried anymore. Cindy, way to go. Way to go. This situation has me very depressed, says Coyote. Good morning, Jen from Olivia. Austin, SoFi finishes green and shotguns. Any news on ATIP? I've heard nothing today. Dave, the Mac guy, I've seen this movie before. Olivia, that's why I get my news from Bruce and Reddit. I need it in doses or it gets depressing for me too. Let's go. Norwegian down 37% last year. Are we writing GameStop or are we waiting? That's what Karim wants to know. What should we do on GameStop? Well, it's 114.15 now. It's down 72 cents. It's climbing again. If this GameStop wants to give us a nice little gain, 116, 118, you're going to write calls that can expire tomorrow or next week. You can write at the money calls and dare the stock to go higher. And if it backs off to 110 or 108, score a lovely little trade. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Keep your eye on that GameStop. 114.15. We're as low as 104 this morning. Nothing says we can't go back there again, but we're 114.26 right now, down 61 cents. Look at that SoFi, 973, down 9. It's going green again. We're going for 9 again on Rocket Lab, 898. We're down 603 on the Dow. That's getting better. Matterport up 21 now to 639. And we're up a penny on Spire, so we got some green coming back. Microsoft is up 190. That's improving. Yes, it is. Even Goldman down 796. It's improving. Okay, all right. Go, man, go. Down 50 points on S&P. That's coming back. We're down 83 on NASDAQ. That's coming back. Those markets are going up right now. All righty. Coyote, I bought back this morning. Xavier, I bought 100 SoFi at 858, y'all. Stealing money from the innocents. Beautifully done, Xavier. I love it. Joanne, I got to get going. Thank you for a great show, Bruce. See you all this afternoon. Thank you, Joanne. We'll see you this afternoon. Let's see. Take care, Joanne from Duncan. Yes, we are following this market up and down and up and down. But right now it is time to enjoy a bit of shmia on a toasted sesame seed bagel. I wish you good food, good eating, and good profits. Let's make some money. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. There you go. I like you, Mama Babe. I like what you said. I want to be like Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca. If there's going to be a war, I'm going to make money from it. You have to do it. Thank you all for being here today. Oh boy. Good to see you all. Don't mind me while I chomp on my bagel this morning. Still showing a 3.5 up move on the VIX, although that is improving a little bit. It's still up 11.3%. The fear index is at 3460. That's down a bit. It's a little better. The Dow down 650 right now as we fluctuate in the 600s at the moment. Volatility is the name of the game, kids. We're going to have a lot of volatility. This is the way the market is. It's the way it's going. And we just have to buy into the fact that that is going to be the way it's going to be for a while. We're just going to have volatility in these markets. Lots going on here. Lots and lots and lots. Lots of reports coming out of Ukraine, of course. Not surprising. We'll be watching all of that, obviously, and watching these markets. So much going on here. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for supporting this channel and being here. It's great to have you here. What's the shmia? Does it taste better than it sounds? Cream cheese. It's cream cheese on a bagel. Shmia. You put it on and it covers the whole surface of the bagel. Shmia. Markets are moving up a bit right now. GameStop, it's coming on. Rocket Lab over 9. SoFi, 974, down 8 cents. We're going green again. Oh man, it's so good. We're down only 34 cents on GameStop. Sorry, folks. I'm looking at my camera, trying to get that seed out of there. This isn't easy. Everything is in reverse. Down 15 cents on GameStop. We're about to go green on GameStop for the second time today. It looks very good at the moment for a green tick up. We're up 21 on Matterport now. Very good. Rocket Lab earnings on the 28th of Feb, 4 days. And it sounds like Rocket Lab selected, Alex is saying, selected by MDA to design and build spacecraft for Globalstar. Also, an analyst upgraded the stock to a buy rating. Fantastic. Rocket Lab, someone was asking, when will the earnings come out? And Bobby thinks it's the 20th of Feb. Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate that. Splair, I don't know if the cream cheese is Schmia in Germany. I don't know if it's the same thing. We're not sure about this. Am I the only one that hasn't bought back a GameStop covered call yet, says Vilbas? Or did I miss something here? Well, there were opportunities this morning, but we'll see. The day ain't over. We're 115 on GameStop. We're up 13 cents now. SoFi down 4 cents to 978. It's going to go green. We're at 905 on Rocket Lab. We're moving up 42 cents. AMC up 44. GameStop green up 18. Matterport up 22. Moving higher. The Dow is down 565. ME's back to 410, down a dime. Spire unchanged. HIP down 4 cents. Microsoft up 265 now. We're moving up. Amazon's green. Google is green. Tesla's about to go green. Markets are definitely jumping around. Mm. 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 Cheers, everybody. I'm having my last chunk of bagel. Just bear with me while I finish this one up. I love these comments coming through here today. Mm. Unchanged on SoFi. We're back again. 982 on SoFi. We're up. We're up on SoFi, kids. Boy. Oh, that was good. Okay. Thank you for tolerating me. Having my bagel this morning, trying to stay alive. Oh my gosh. Noticing breaking headlines coming out on oil supplies. U.S. Crude oil inventories are up 4.5 million barrels last week. Gasoline supplies down 600,000, distillate down 600,000. These are nothing burgers, but the $4.5 million build is a good thing. There's no shortage of oil in the United States, none whatsoever. There'll be no gas lines, none whatsoever. Oil right now is 97.32 in West Texas, up 5.22. A total reaction, of course, to the situation in the Ukraine. That is what it's all about right now. Okay. We're down 590 on the Dow right now. Um, we're off 47 points on the S&P 500, and we're off 49 on NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is down 0.38 of a percentage point. That's all. We're down 1.1 on the S&P, and we're down 1.8 on the Dow. The Dow is the worst performer of the three indexes. The NASDAQ is trying to go positive. It's about to happen. We tried it earlier this morning, couldn't get there, but I think we're going to get there. I think that the NASDAQ market is going to go green. It is at the highest level of the day now, and it's down only 54 points. This is a nothing burger for the NASDAQ. A 200-point move on the NASDAQ in 15 minutes is not a big issue. We are so oversold. This market is looking for a reason to run higher. S&P has been stepping it up, 2 down, 1 up, 2 down, 1, 2 up, 1 down, 2 up, 1 down, 2 up, 1 down, all day long. It looks like that kind of a pattern. The Dow is kind of trying to show that. It's not as definitive, but definitely these other markets, specifically the NASDAQ, it is absolutely a 2 up, 1 down scenario here all morning long. Down 56 points on the NASDAQ index at the moment. The 10-year note for the U.S. Treasury is back to 193.7. That's back to normal. We were as low as 186 or something like that, 1.86. We're back to 1.93. That's a little more normal. European markets closed out the day with 3% and 4% losses across the board. Again, the Dow now is up is at the moment down 626. S&P is down 51 and Nasdaq down 77 points. This is a fraction of what we were down earlier today. Rocket Lab at 904 up 41 cents. SoFi at 968 down only 14 cents. GameStop 113.30 down 157. AMC is up 33 cents to 1606. Matterport 641 up 23 cents. ME is at 408 down 13 cents. Spire 222 down 3. ATIP 237 down 3. SmartRent 642 down 18, and Cyxtera 1248 down 31 cents. Robinhood is green, is plus 7 cents. Vanek Vectors is at 253. The low was 246. This is a $6 plus recovery to be down only 440 on Vanek. Home Depot is 303.60. The low 299.29. That is a $4 recovery on Home Depot today. Still down $5. IBM down $2 at 120. We were as low as 118.81. Microsoft is up 231 at 282. The low of the day 271. This is an $11 move on Microsoft intraday. $11. Okay, this is good stuff. Really good stuff. That's power coming into that market, and I think you're going to see this across the board very shortly. Apple down 320 right now. Goldman down 820. Cisco down 81 cents. Facebook down 196. Amazon up $17. Tesla down 7. Google up 998. We'll watch all of this like we always do very, very closely. Down 618 on the Dow at this moment in time. Okay. Let's see what's going on. People talking about Rocket Lab, how they like it. And we're looking okay. Uncle Bruce, how could we screw Russia? I mean, I get not driving and buying gas helps, so what else can we do? Well, I'll tell you, the worst of it is the lower oil and gas price. That is the killer. That would really choke them off. Of course, the Mideast would get really hit by that as well. Of course, the Saudis and the Iranians and others. There's a lot of non-friends of North America over there. There's ways to make this happen, but it's up to us as individuals to really believe in doing this. I don't know if we have that kind of discipline. I really don't know. SoFi is now 976, down 6 cents. GameStop 115.12, up a quarter. We're higher, up 28 on Matterport now, 646. I think we're pushing the high of the day around. I think it was 651 for Matterport. We're getting close to that again. 4.9 million traded. AMC at 1622. The low was 1496 on AMC today. Traded 21 million shares. AMC is having a better day. GameStop volume today is now 922,000. We're at 115.76, up 89 cents. This is the high of the day on GameStop. The high of the day on the GameStop right now. SoFi 976, down 6 cents. Volume on SoFi 33.8 million. Sure like to see 100 million share day come through here with a $3 gain on this thing. That would be great. Rocket Lab 912, up 49 cents. Volume now on Rocket Lab 1.3 million. Very light. Very light. But there's good news coming out of Rocket Lab. There's good news. The stock is woefully underpriced. 553 is the dip now. 529 is the dip on the Dow. At the moment, we're trying to get to the new highs of the day on the Dow, down 529 and climbing at the moment. 519 on the Dow right now. So it's definitely improving. The Dow is definitely improving. S&P down 38 and NASDAQ down 23. Watching these markets really jump around here. Look at SoFi now, 978. It's about to go green. It's about to turn. Rocket Lab 916, up 52 cents. GameStop up 48, and now up 81. GameStop up 81 cents to 115.68. I think we're beginning to run for another high of the day on GameStop. We might be going for 116 here. And ME down 12, Spire down a penny, ATIP down 2 pennies, SmartRent down 15, Cyxtera down 20 cents. They're all coming on. Vanik is climbing. Microsoft up 274. Apple is climbing down 259. Goldman down 746, climbing. Cisco down 76. Facebook is climbing down 150. Amazon's going higher, up 23. Tesla down only $4. Google up 1180 and climbing right now. These issues are going higher from what I can tell you here. Look at the NASDAQ. We're down 15 points on the NASDAQ. We're about to go green on the NASDAQ. It's about to turn and flip on a dime. The NASDAQ was the big loser today. It was down 2.8% this morning. It's about to go green now. Huge turnaround from the NASDAQ. Huge. The Dow has not joined it. It's lagging, and it now needs to catch up. This is most interesting. NASDAQ's market. My goodness. Yeah, we were down here at, oh man, what we're down to? We're at 12,701 on NASDAQ. We're at 13,003. This is a 300-point turnaround on the NASDAQ in 1 hour and 30 minutes? 1 hour, 40 minutes. Phenomenal turnaround on the NASDAQ. Really surprising, really powerful. The Dow has not participated in the program yet. S&P is better, definitely. It's only down 1%. It was down 2.5%. It's come back nicely. But the NASDAQ down 34 points right now is by far the strongest of the indexes, of the big indexes right now. Okay. Anyway, lots to talk about here. Have we hit rock bottom? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Certainly looks a lot better here than we were earlier. And it's nice to see all these green arrows showing up already, even with a 500-point drop on the Dow. We really have a market coming on. Look at that NASDAQ, down 12 now. It's only down 12 points. We're about to go green on NASDAQ. We're down 9.4 on the NASDAQ. We're about to go green across the board on NASDAQ. We're down 8 now on NASDAQ, down 34 on S&P, down 8 on NASDAQ. It's right there, 0.07 of 1% lower. That's all. This is a huge turnaround for NASDAQ. GameStop up 68 cents, AMC up 55, Matterport up 31, Robinhood up 12, Microsoft up 359, Amazon up 33, Tesla up $1.60, Google up 21 bucks. We have NASDAQ stocks rising. Nvidia's green. It's 44 cents higher. Twitter's up 74. Netflix up $5. Snowflake up 670. DraftKings up 74. Moderna up $18. Workday up 260. DoorDash up $5. Airbnb up 160. Intel up 77 cents. We've got movement going green here. We're only down 485 on the Dow. This is the best level of the day, I'm pretty sure, on the Dow right now. Looks like we're at the high of the day on the Dow, down 485. The NASDAQ is positive. It's plus 4 points. NASDAQ is up 4.3 and S&P down only 29. NASDAQ up 13 points. It's moving higher. The Dow is moving higher. NASDAQ is moving higher. S&P is moving higher. Oil at 97.57. A little less pressure on oil. There you have it. We've got an improving market here right now. Okay. Just sold a cash secured put on GameStop, 30.01 strike, 95 bucks, expiring 2023. Kind of wish I get exercised. I don't know what that 2023 means, but $30 brought in for a $95 call. GameStop is 115, so nice going. Nice little trade there. 115.88 up $1 on GameStop. SoFi 983 up a penny. Rocket Lab 918, it's up 56 cents. AMC up 56 cents. Matterport up 35. Climbing, we're only down half a penny on Spire. We're down a penny on ATIP. They're about to go green as well. Down a dime on ME. We've got a market coming on. We're up 11.7 on the NASDAQ market. Uncle Bruce, so is GameStop covered call writing material now? Just 1 million volume. Nothing wrong with writing GameStop calls. You can write 115s, 116s, 120s for, next Friday if you want. Try to score a big fat premium if you can. Take it. Absolutely grab a premium on these shares. That's what it's all about. 115.51 last trade now. Let's see what happens. The Wing Commander says January 23 is when I wrote for that put. Okay, so you wrote this put for January 2020. Gotcha. Okay, good. Nice move. Yeah, nice move. This is great. You're prepared to buy the stock for 65 bucks a share? Yeah, why not? Yeah. I think that's a good move, a really good move. 115.50 on GameStop, 16.20 on AMC, and 6.56 on Matterport, up 38. 978 on SoFi right now, as we are seeing more green come across the board here. Microsoft now up $4.10. Apple's moving up. It's down only $2.20. Goldman is only down $6.20. Cisco down only 61 cents. Facebook down $1.30. Amazon is up 31. Google up 16. Tesla down $1.80. We are moving higher on this on these markets overall. We are getting waves of buying coming in right now. Very good, everybody. Let's see what else. Watching a lot of activity here on this market. 511 on the down dip on the Dow right now. Boy, we have been working today, haven't we? Oh my gosh, we're watching so much stuff. And keep an eye on your stocks, kids. All right. The VIX is still improving. It's still down it's up 281, but the fear index is dropping. It's at 3383. That's an improvement here. And Russell is down 898, only down like 9 points, half a percentage point. NASDAQ still showing a gain of 5 points. S&P down 32, the Dow down 507. We just need a rally on those two indexes, the Dow and the S&P, and we are on our way. Right on. We're up 11 points now on NASDAQ. Okay. 115.74 on GameStop. The high of the day on GameStop today is 116.26, and we are near that right now, just below that level, high 115s. SoFi 986. We're up 4 cents on SoFi. The high of the day for SoFi 989. We are 3 pennies away from the high of the day on your SoFi. 35.3 million. We might be higher yet, new highs. Yep, here we go. 988, 1 penny away, and I think we're going for $10. I think we're going to break 10 on SoFi, and we could go a ways beyond that. The Dow now down 482, dropping off. The Nasdaq still up a point or so. S&P down 32. 986 to 988 on SoFi. GameStop 116.50 right now. New high on GameStop 116.51. Another new high on GameStop, up 163 on GameStop. Get ready to write calls on GameStop for that 116 to 120 level for next Friday. There's some opportunities here. Yeah, here we go. Mama Babe. All of my stink bids to sell. All my stink offers to sell covered calls on GameStop, Matterport, S, and PLT have been executed. Time to put in stink bids to buy them back. This is the way. Let's see. Sell My House wants to know what contracts are you writing on Matterport? Wants to know. We're now at down 492 on the Dow, and we're at 988 on SoFi. We're near the high of the day right now on SoFi. GameStop 116.50.51 on GameStop. AMC is up 59 now to 1632. We got Matterport at 658, up 40. I think Matterport is at the high of the day right now, up 40 cents, 5.39 million. So Matterport is pushing new high ground. ME down only 7 at 414. Aspire is down 2 cents. ATIP is down 2 cents. Smart Rent down 13 and Sixtera down 22. The Dow now down 481. Nicholas is saying SoFi looks like a bottom has been found. 986 SoFi. The high of the day 990. Volume 35.7 million. We're going to push $10 on SoFi. I just have no doubt if this market keeps improving, we're going to hit new highs on SoFi through 10. Through 10. The NASDAQ is up 42 now. The NASDAQ is up 42 points, a third of a percentage point. It's climbing higher. S&P is down only 25.59 of a percentage point. S&P is quickly coming back. The Dow is the laggard. It is purely, those 30 stocks are holding it up. They're the ones. Let's see what gives. SoFi at 980-ish, 982. Watching a lot of volatility here. Oh, man, are we watching a lot of this. Home Depot down 450. IBM down 240. Microsoft up $5. 516. Apple down only 175. It's climbing. Goldman down 595. It's climbing to 335 a share. The low was 326. We're pushing the highs again. Cisco down only 51 cents. Facebook only down 75 cents. We're coming on. Tesla's green, up 220. Google up 26. Amazon up 31. We're going higher. I think we're going higher. Definitely on NASDAQ. No doubt about it. All right. SoFi 983, up a penny. GameStop 115.91. Whew. Bama Babe is saying that I go out to January 23 at 750. I'll buy back for a 50-cent gain. I have several covered calls on Matterport. There you go. You can always make money on this if you want to. Rocket Lab now 928, up 65. And GameStop 116.10 again. It's popped through 116 again. Matterport through 650, 652. The high of 658 today on Matterport. Okay. Oh boy, DQ. Wow, that pre-market SoFi 851 stink bid that hit sure looks good right now, doesn't it? Just 850 on SoFi this morning. That was $1.31 ago. Oh man, that was good money. Easy, good money. All morning under $9 on SoFi, under 9 all pre-market. What a steal on that stock. Just amazing. Okay. We're watching. We're here to watch it all. Oh my gosh, we're going to be busy. We are going to be so busy watching so much activity right now. It is just amazing. I want to take a quick peek here. Right now, the worst performers on the Dow Jones. Let's take a look at this. The worst performers, McDonald's at down 691. We used to have $15 down stocks, 15s, 12s, 11s, 10s, 9s, 8s. The worst performers on the Dow, 689, 679, 658, 602. That would be Goldman, United, McDonald's, and Travelers. The best performers on the Dow are winners. Salesforce up 650, Microsoft up 525, Intel up 89, Chevron now up 89 cents. Cisco down only 50, Walt Disney down only 75, Walgreens down 113, Verizon down 150, the Dow down 158. These are the worst performers. We have a bunch of stocks that are down less than $2, another bunch that are down less than $4. More than half of the Dow is down less than 4 here. The worst performers, less than $7 drops, and they are improving as we speak. As we're covering this market, this range is tightening in. More gainers than losers right now. That's the story right at this moment in time. So much to watch. Just everywhere, everybody. Thank you. Fabulous. All right. We're still up 15 on the NASDAQ as we are fluctuating around. We're down 34 on S&P. We're down 551 on the Dow as we get these waves of buying and selling, but the trajectory is higher on the Dow. It has just been climbing and climbing with waves, but higher waves. We're getting them one after the other, but we were down in the 800s, then we were down to the 700s, then we were always down to the high sixes. Right now we're down 528 on the Dow Jones. See if this is the end of another wave of selling. Most entertaining, I guess. Profitable, I hope. Those of you looking to write GameStop calls, keep your eye on those premiums. If you can pull in some fat premiums on GameStop, take advantage of next Friday's calls or the Friday after that. Write out of the money call options on GameStop and take big fat premiums. Look for dips. Grab a couple of trades. If you handed them on a silver platter, you take them. Why not? Otherwise, let the clock be your winner. Why not? Way to go, everybody. Thank you all for being here. And hanging out with yours truly. I appreciate it. Thank you also to these thumbs ups. 396. Look at that. We got 400 here. We're just about to hit 400 thumbs ups. Thank you guys. 397 are here now. I do appreciate that. You can hit that thumbs up button for me. That would be great. 398. There we are. We're a couple away from 400 now. We do appreciate on a rough day to get 400 thumbs ups on this channel. There they are, 402 guys. Thank you for supporting me, telling YouTube to send more people this direction. That is beautiful. 405 now on the thumbs ups. Absolutely wonderful. Those of you who want to join me on Saturday, Jennifer and I will be here Saturday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, a live class all about option rollover strategies. If you're going to write options to make money, you better learn the option rollover strategies. Figure it all out. We'll be here to talk about all of that this Saturday. And if you would like to be part of that class, make sure to make a donation to the channel, and that should be right up here at the top here, somewhere over here. Make your donation to that channel, $150. We'll reserve a spot for you. And after that class is done, we'll send it over to Emily for editing. Next week, about Tuesday, Wednesday, you'll get a link, an email link into the website for your own copy of the edited class that you were in. And you can ask questions. Jen will be the moderator, and you can always have a copy you can watch again and again and again anytime you want. The strategies of rolling options over options. It's an important thing to learn. You've got to figure it out, and we'll try to explain it to you in plain English on Saturday, Jennifer and I together. I look forward to seeing you at that time. It should be a most interesting time. Right now, we're up down 580 on the Dow. Rocket Lab is at 927, up 64 cents. SoFi is at 984, up 2. GameStop 115.75, up 88. AMC 1614, up 41. Matterport 646, up 28 cents. We got ME down a thin dime at 411. Spire 222.5, down 2.5 cents. ATIP 235.5, down 4.5 cents. Smart Rent is at 646, down 14 cents, and Cyxtera 1260, down 19 cents. Robinhood down a penny. Vanik is down 274. That's climbing. Home Depot down 471 at 303.74. That has improved a lot. IBM down 215 to 119.84, trying to get back to $20, 120. Microsoft up 522, 285.49. We're pushing higher on this one. The high of the day, 286. So we're just $1 away from the high of the day here. Apple down only 217. Goldman down 679. That's a $9 improvement. Cisco down 53 cents. Facebook down $1. Amazon up $22. Google up $14.50. Tesla down $2.20. We got Bed Bath Beyond up 31 cents. BlackBerry up a nickel. Royal Caribbean down $1.50. Norwegian down 78, and Carnival down 36 cents. Target down 116. JP Morgan down 604 to 142.65. Costco down 648 at $488. Walmart down $1.98 to 133. Nvidia up 86 cents. Disney only down 65 cents. Twitter's up 74. Netflix up 520. Snowflake up 898. DraftKings up 61. Moderna up 15.79 to 151.32. We're climbing. Workday down $2. DoorDash down 4. Airbnb up 2. DoorDash up 4. Airbnb up 2. We're down 139 on Micron, but we're up 56 on Intel. Coinbase down 250. Boeing down 481. Telephone, that's AT&T down 71 cents, and Electronic Air down 117. And we are right here at a 580 down dip on the Dow right now. Watching these waves go through one after the other after the other. Very good. What else? DQ, I'm number 402. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. Appreciate it. Kent, I've signed up. I sent my payment earlier. Thank you, Uncle B. Right on, Kent. Looking forward to seeing you for the class. And Duncan, ME volume, warning me about that. Where are we at now? 412 on the ME, volume 2.1 million. There's buying coming in. There's volume. Interesting. Spire 222 down 3, and GameStop 116.45 now, and now 115.32. We're jumping around on that GameStop dollars. We're just jumping here. The Dow down 633, a little dip. We'll see how serious this dip really is, and we'll take it from there. Guys, thank you for joining me this morning. I'll be back on this afternoon at 3 o'clock Eastern for the final hour today to try to run you through this market and guide you through it. Could we have an update today? Yep, we could. Don't know if we will, but anything is possible. Money is coming into the U.S. markets, into the U.S. treasuries, and interest rates are reflective of that. But we will still get waves of buying and selling on this momentum trade we got going on. A lot of volatility, but there is no doubt there's a lot of cash coming into this market. As we get closer to the weekend tomorrow, more money will come into the U.S. market, I think, a ton. and it'll want to be there over the weekend for sure. It will not want to not be in the US over the weekend. It's a question of where into the US market it's going, and I have a feeling that a bunch of foreign currency will come into the markets because we are oversold. We've got 5-6 days of down days. This could be number 7 in a row. We have pulled the elastic back so far. We're about to explode. You just gotta be patient and just let it happen. Let the market recover. Anyway, there you are. 917 on Rocket Lab, 972 on SoFi, 115.24 on GameStop. Thank you everybody for being with me this morning. I really appreciate it. I will look forward to seeing you this afternoon at 3 o'clock Eastern time for the final hour trading today. We'll be here to go through it with you and see how it all comes together. In the meantime, please take care of yourselves and get your stink bids and stink offers in there and make some money today. And let's see how it goes towards now in the close. Okay, everybody? See you at 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's been crazy. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.